Actually, I'm being serious. Yeah, I think Blinkit, like, this is not sponsored by Blinkit, by the way. I'm just saying कि अगर Blinkit ने मतलब friendship band भेजा ना तो काफ़ी सोच समझ के भेजा. I think it's a good idea because, like, you know, it gives you they give you like all sorts of like stuff. You anything you order तुम्हें last minute 8 minute 5 minute में मिल जाता है. So I think that's very convenient. I would want my friend to come and deliver ice cream to me, which they will never do because they don't exist. But Blinkit will do it for me. So, देखो, like, you know, I mean, think about it. I think it's a good idea. Magnus. The game is not available at the moment. बेचारा Magnus. I feel sad for him. चलो कोई बात नहीं. इसके लिए friendship band भेज देती हूँ. Happy friendship day. उसको ऐसे ही टैग कर देती हूँ कि तुम्हारे लिए. चलो गेम का दुख नहीं होगा उसके. चलो देखो तुम लोगों को भेजा है मैंने इमेज फ्रेंडशिप बैंड की जो इन लोगों ने भेजा है ब्लिंकिट ने. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी. आई एम ग्लैड. यार QR कोड बार कोड भी दिया है इसका, पता नहीं कहाँ से लिया है इन लोगों ने, पर अच्छी बात है यार. नेक्स्ट लाइव के इस गेम का कब बनाने का प्लान है? देखो मंडे को मैं सोच रही हूँ कल कोई लाइव होगा. ट्यूसडे को मेरा ऑफ होगा. वेंसडे को वदरिंग वेव्स है भाई, वो कहीं नहीं जाने वाला. एंड आई एम थिंकिंग ऑफ स्टार्टिंग लाइक होंकाई स्टार रेल वेरी सून एज वेल बिकॉज आई एम समहाउ आई एम लविंग these nice beautiful waifus and husbandos like in the game, and I feel like Honkai Star Rail में भी काफ़ी अच्छे हैं. I hate Flipkart when they advertise notification on girlfriends. They be like, you don't have it, कोई बात नहीं, खुद ही ऑर्डर अपने लिए कर लो. क्या गर्लफ्रेंड नहीं? थोड़ा सा don't have a girlfriend, no problem. Get a body pillow. पैसे दूंगा और हर कोई चॉकलेट देगा मेरे को. अरे वही तो प्रॉब्लम बस, पैसे तो दोगे तुम अपने फ्रेंड को भी. फ्रेंड पैसे दे के नहीं आना चाहिए, वो लोग तो ऐसे ही आना चाहिए. बट ब्लिंक के तो कम से कम लास्ट 5 मिनट में दे देगा ना. तुम्हारे फ्रेंड तो है ना, तुम्हारे आएगा ऑटो पे आएगा एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट. वैसे करना मेरा फैनफिक का कांडा क्या होता है? मेरा फैनफिक का स्टार्टिंग का थोड़ा सा पार्ट में कांडा आपका रोस्ट हुआ है. मेरा रोस्ट हुआ है भाई, ऐसे क्यों करते हो यार? देखो कल की वीडियो भी मतलब ये इन्होंने 1 year एनिवर्सरी बनाई वॉकॉन की, उसमें भी मेरी बेइज्जती कर दी. अब क्या कह सकती हूँ मैं? आफ्टर डूइंग दैट डोंट कॉल मी इन योर बेसमेंट, आई एम नॉट कमिंग. डूड यू आर ऑलरेडी इन माई बेसमेंट, आई विल नॉट कॉल यू, यू आर ऑलरेडी देयर. नो प्रॉब्लम. ब्लिंकिट बट कभी कभी स्कैम करने का ट्राई करता है. देखो एक्चुअली मेरे साथ हुआ है, पर वो लोग ना इमीडिएट लाइक दे पे यू बैक. सो मेरे साथ टचवुड कोई बेकार काम तो हुआ नहीं है, तो इट्स अ गुड आइडिया. ये देखो ली का सब जानते. ली आई नो, आई टोल्ड यू राइट, वी हैव दिस टेलीपैथिक कनेक्शन. मैं बताने मुझे पता है, सब पता है what you're gonna do next. I know what you're gonna do next. Cinder, hi, thanks for joining. Oh my god, it's morning. I love mornings. You guys are all awake and then you click on the live and all you guys are there. Like I should do more of morning ones. So yeah, Blinkit gave me a friendship band. Happy friendship days to you, Cinder. I'm thinking of gifting a chocolate to my female friend on Valentine's Day. I mean, as a friend. तो Valentine's Day मत करो ना, आज gift करो जाके. Why are you thinking of? Why are you waiting for friend no like Valentine's Day? Give them today, आज, as a friend. बस तुम्हें वो friend zone ही कर देगी आराम से. Happy friendship day, Nashak. Xeno-san, कैसे हो? I'm perfectly fine. You missed this WACONNE anniversary? No problem. WACONNE anniversary was very fun, to be honest. WACONNE anniversary was actually, it wasn't bad. It was pretty nice, actually. I met new people. I met gaming Ria. My god, Free Fire. Damn, bro. I gotta say, damn. But like, मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगा. Like, I think I totally, and then I saw my first ever intro video. I was so embarrassed. Oh my god. It's the first time I saw myself like मैंने खुद का अपना introduction video देखा जो मैंने बनाया था. Oh my god. I was so embarrassed with that. It was like, what the hell was wrong with me? And then when I look at myself, wow, there's been a big progress, I think. So yes. Normalize giving chocolate to your female friends for Friendship Day. Yes, Nashak. Absolutely. Do that. खेलेंगे फ्री फायर. मुझे लगता है मुझे बोलना पड़ेगा रिया को. खेलेंगे फ्री फायर. How would you like me playing Free Fire with Riya? That'll be interesting. Are we getting WACONNE merch? Maybe. I'll have to like confirm with the company. But I'm sure if अभी तक तो I think coupons था. All the winners they're gonna give like coupons for stuff you can avail on like, I don't know, for like Amazon or anything, maybe. So perhaps that's the thing. So yeah, but your intro video was good. I watched it many times for art what? You saw my video for art reference, no other reference? So okay, it's okay. No, but I'm glad. But yeah, मेरा first intro video बहुत ही अलग है, बहुत ही ज़्यादा अलग है. I'm surprised at how I'm like, hi, I'm Xeno Matter, and this, and that. I'm like, इसको क्या हो गया था यार, मतलब ढंग से बोलो क्या हो गया. And then I saw my first live because मुझे actually, you know, like I इन लोगों ने कुछ क्लिप्स डाले हुए थे एंड दे हैड आस्क्ड मी कि तुम्हारा फर्स्ट लाइव कब हुआ था एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट. एंड मुझे नहीं पता था कि आई वाज द फर्स्ट WACONNE VTuber जिसने लाइव किया था. मेरे को तो कोई, मतलब आई थॉट समबडी एल्स डिड इट एंड आई रियलाइज कि मुझे लगा था सुक्यों ने की है पहला लाइव. मुझे कोई आइडिया नहीं था कि भाई आई वाज द फर्स्ट WACONNE VTuber टू डू अ लाइव. एंड wow, I mean, I just really I was amazed at it. But it was not bad, to be honest. I was not surprised. I was happy with it. Friend zone से इधर उधर भी नहीं होना. अच्छा, वैसे भी दूर रहती. I'm always shikar of yapping about she liked this guy and that guy turned out to be a playboy, but she's overthinking. That's typical female friend. I mean, I mean, तुम्हें आधा तुम्हें मैं कर सकती हूँ बात. I can like talk about, you know, how many crushes I have, but they're all fictional. So, I mean, there's nothing new. I mean, real life to IRL to no. By the way, okay, let me give you a big hint of what's gonna happen soon. Should I? Nah, forget it. I'll have to ask if I can. So something really good is gonna happen. Or it's like, remember हमने बोला था कि हमारा पूरा month-long WACONNE anniversary है? So we're actually planning something really nice. And I'm really excited for that. But I don't wanna spoil it here. So we're gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Talk no about females, please. नहीं करना? क्यों? दिल में दुख होता है क्या? Being an first WACONNE follower artist and I'm OG gang. Oh, of course, Nashak. You've been there. I think you were the first one जिसने मेरा bunny art बनाया था. I think you were the first one. So, of course, I'm not going to forget that. Yeah, I was the first on stream. मैंने भी basement में admission ले लिया. अरे must, Seth. I hope you're enjoying. Some people are like complaining about Wi-Fi. No problem. It's okay. You can still survive with all the other people there yapping. Cliffhanger कर दिया. How cliffhanger ही रहेगा अब now. It's just something real, but I'm really excited for it. It's gonna be really good. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. तो मैं बहुत excited for that one. So it's gonna be like every Saturday. हर Saturday एक ये बता सकती कि collab होगा. And WACONNE VTubers को obviously कहाँ से और होगा. collab तो ऐसे भी कर सकती हूँ. But it's gonna be like a WACONNE thing, and it's gonna be very interesting. I broke my iPad's display, so no art for... Bro, no way. I cannot even, like, मेरा phone कहाँ है? हाँ, no, bro. I can never risk that, bro. How did you do that? Why did you... Oh, no. That sounds painful. That sounds painful. How much money is it gonna take, like, to get that repaired? Are you gonna buy a new one? Damn. I just have an iPhone and it costs like how much a fridge would cost. Like a double door. Not a double door. Yeah, a double door fridge. So a refrigerator. So I'm not even like... I mean, I've dropped my phone once, but on the table. So, yes. I've been a follower before the videos were uploaded, before the streams happened in June 2024. It's a funny story actually how I found you. Nishak, tell me. Was it... How did you find me? How did you find... Oh my god, really? How did you know? No, see, no spoiler or anything, but how did you know me? Yeah, I want to know. Where did you find Xeno? मैंने पहले जो upload किया था video, as in like my intro video, और उससे पहले जो मेरा launch video हुआ था, मैंने एक launch video का भी, debut video का भी एक था कि trailer था for my debut. When did you... What? Did you like see it on the WACONNE event or something? Like, वहाँ तो सिर्फ वो बने हुए थे, क्या कहते हैं? We just had our cutouts there. Every WACONNE VTuber has their own basement dweller gang. Really? मुझे लगा मेरा ही है. What are you talking about? Mr. Haunted Story, I ain't for a proposal, man. Not interested in dating anyone. Trust issue peak. Oh my god, Arya, it's okay. Someday you're gonna come across a person who has the same attitude, and you're gonna be like, oh, yeah. Then you're gonna be like, and what was the guy's name? The hot one. Fred? No. Did I just call him Fred? It's your and what's the guy's name in Spy Family? Anya ka dad kaun hai? Fictional. Fred? No, why do I think it's Fred? Oh my god. I forgot. Damn, what's his name? I forgot. Forget it. Lloyd the Forger. Oh my god, did I just say Fred? I don't know why. Fred? Like Fred? Yes, then you're gonna be like Lloyd Forger and you're Forger, and you're gonna be like, you have trust issues, but then you're gonna start trusting each other. So God bless you if that happens. I'm trying to find my Lloyd, but okay. I go to actually, but Xeno ke liye bol do. Yes, do it. Sana art my Lee, yes. Oh, पहली बार मैंने जब मॉर्निंग में आज लाइव किया है तो आज मैं ली का आर्ट जरूर दिखाऊंगी फॉर दिस मॉर्निंग. कर लिए जो यूट्यूब को जो करना है. आई विल शो द आर्ट टुडे. ली का मैं दिखाऊंगी, बट इट्स गोना बी द लास्ट वन. आर्ट उसका होगा, उसके बाद then we'll just do like the storytelling. How many art submissions have we have yet? I mean, I don't remember it, so I need to like scroll back and see. Nashak Bhai was hiding in the shadows. What kind of skill issue? I'm reading the wrong comments, I feel like. I will tease everyone. We'll send my art later. हाँ बिल्कुल एकदम लास्ट में. इसका तो लास्ट में दिखाएंगे. मगर एक ही अफसोस है कि मैं अपना चैप्टर 2 को क्लिफ हैंगर पर नहीं कर पाया. वो एक्चुअली में इनकम्प्लीट है. आई पोस्टेड इट बिकॉज ऑफ द लैक ऑफ टाइम एज इट वाज गोइंग. नो प्रॉब्लम, कोई बात नहीं. We are all fan fiction happens like every Friday. I'm not gonna skip it this time, so yes, don't worry. मुझे वीट्यूबर के बारे में पता नहीं था, बस रैंडमली मिला था शोरी का चैनल. उसके बाद आपसे सबका ओह नाइस या यू नेवर. दैट्स अ गुड थिंग. एट लीस्ट यू गॉट टू नो कि व्हाट इंडियन लाइक वीट्यूबिंग काफ़ी पॉपुलर नहीं है वैसे. आई एम ग्लैड दैट यू आर नाउ इन द वीट्यूबर. Now you know who VTubers are. It's like it's no different from any kind of YouTuber. It's just that we are VTubers. I found you guys during April, May last year. Was recommended on your Insta account from that time, and by June I just oh my god, that's a long time ago. That's मैंने तब हाँ यार तब तो मतलब एक मिनट. I wasn't even Xeno then. Damn, I was not even Xeno. Fred from Five Nights at Freddy's. No, not from Freddy's. Not from Freddy's. Have you seen Scooby-Doo? Have you seen Fred from there? That's literally Fred. Like, whenever I see Lloyd, it just reminds me of Fred. From, like, Scooby-Doo Fred. The guy who's, like, always tip-top and uska pura hairstyle rehta hai. I love Fred, to be honest. I feel like he's the Barbie version of Scooby-Doo. Like, he's the Ken of Scooby-Doo. I don't know. If it makes sense. If it makes sense, you know. I found you guys during... yeah, that's actually pretty cool, to be honest. Itna pehle. Angel, I knew you guys will go big, or you were doing promotion of you guys from last year as new big thing because I saw the potential. Yeah, I don't know, Nashak, if we've reached that kind of, we have, मुझे नहीं पता कि if हम लोग वहाँ पहुँच चुके हैं, but I do want it to go even more big. I wish we, I still have, like, I'm never, see, I sound greedy, but the thing is कि मैं चाहूँगी कि और भी ज़्यादा, like, I hope we do a lot other things. So yes, I do want to do a lot of big things, and I want to go even more bigger. That's gonna be, I want to be like, भाई लोग जाने कि देखो इंडिया में भी VTubing होती है, and it's not just Japanese American VTubers. I want to be like, dude, recognize that, because इतना मुझे पता है कि when I'm not like bitching about like any other VTuber, but I'm like looking at all जो big companies के VTubers हैं, Japanese है या American है या British है, whatever. And when I look at their comment, I see that they're doing it. I see that they're doing like lives, but I do not think that वो लोग इतना effort डालते हैं जितना हम कोशिश करते हैं. Like, I feel like indie VTubers or you know, all small VTubers, they put in a lot of effort. I wish कि उतना result भी मिले. I'm not lying. I swear to God, मैं कभी-कभी when I'm watching, I watch VTubers as well, and when I watch them, I'm like, how is it that we put so much effort than them? So yeah, mail check करूँ? देखो यार, I want to be shocked along with the guys, along with the chat. So I'm not gonna check it right now. But मैंने open कर लिया है mail and मुझे दिख गया है. I just saw it. I saw your mail. No, I didn't see your mail. तुमने mail तो नहीं किया है? मैं चेक कर रही हूँ, मेल पे नहीं है तुम्हारा. लास्ट सिर्फ 1 मिनट दोबारा चेक करना, सेंड हुआ है दोबारा चेक करना. और अब मैं ज़ेनो का परमानेंट. ओह थैंक यू मिस्टर रॉन, अरिगातो. ज़ेनो गेम कैरेक्टर आर्ट ये मैं करने वाली हूँ, अगले हफ्ते होगा. अगले हफ्ते आई विल अनाउंस इट, मे बी ऑन मंडे और ट्यूसडे, कल परसों आई विल अनाउंस दी होल कॉन्टेस्ट एंड हम लोग हाँ गेम कैरेक्टर वाला करेंगे. I know about art submission, but the dark memes are over 69, I suppose. 69? Okay. Andy, on you guys will go big. Yeah, that's amazing. I'm gonna go all my life with career money and playing games. Once I get settled at least decently, I'll start Twitch live on Gacha or games on not VTuber. I'd like people watch game. I'll follow you. I'll watch you. I'll watch you for sure. I promise. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. I'll wait for it. Should I resend my artwork? I mean, मैं देख लेती हूँ अगर channel पे है तो है होगा, but नहीं है तो फिर then I'll tell you. Girl, are you being stalked? I was stalked, by the way. I was stalked. I was stalked. I was stalked. Yeah. Quite literally crazy. Itna stalk कि the person just found even my LinkedIn. And it's just so scary. But yeah, I got stalked real bad. I have. As being a girl and being like on social media is just dangerous. It's very dangerous. And I always like pray to God that, oh God, please, 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 kisi ko na dikhe. I hope nothing leaks anything about where I am from, anything, because it's very scary, yes, being a girl. Hey, Ferocious, it's been a long time. Yeah, how come you're streaming so early in the morning? Ferocious, I also took a bath and it just came and I have my coffee and my papa ne mere liye, he just made me some really good poha and I'm sitting down and I'm doing it. Sabse puch ke kiya, Ferocious. I asked everyone that, do you want to do it? Do you want to do, do you want to do a morning stream? Do you want a morning stream? And everyone agreed for it. So I said, okay. I'm a VTuber concierge, so I stumbled upon Xeno Amnesia stream by pure luck. Before that, I did have Indian VTuber Oshi, but they graduated. Oh no! Well, glad. I'm glad. Because I'm sorry. I think I'm being selfish, but I'm glad because you came here on this story, so I'm glad. And that's good to know that you knew what a VTuber is, because मेरे को literally पहले के कुछ lives में अभी भी होता है, पहले के कुछ lives में मुझे बस explain ही करना रहता था कि देखो VTuber क्या होता है, पर रुको मैं बताती हूँ क्या होता है, मुझे समझाने में दिमाग खराब होता था. But yeah, it's been a long time and I've been able to. And then I have like my mods. Oh my god, dude, my 1 year journey has been incredible. Like I went from explaining everything myself to the point where all my mods are like ready to explain everything and be helpful to every new member. I'm lucky. Anyways, try and decode some of the background Easter eggs in your 3 diva artwork. First of all, मेरे को सबसे पहले तो वो दिखाता है उसके पीछे जो SP ने बनाया था बहुत cute से emoji like with the thumbs up. That's on there. That's 1000 size. So उसके पीछे लिखा हुआ है banner पे. And I'll check out the other ones. Yeah, I'll do that. Check करूँ email अब. हाँ मिल गया. Oh my god, I just saw the subject. I saw the subject of which oh my god. Oh shit. No way did you draw that. Okay. Damn. Oh my god. Oh, okay. It's okay. Calm down. Okay. Nah, India, you guys are doing great. Almost every in Indian VTubing scene knows WACONNE is. You guys are doing great in VTubing top guys. Oh yeah, CFP. That's great to know. Oh yes, I'm glad. आज की review कब से होगा? अभी होगा. I'm going to I'm going into it. Going to the Discord and I'm just going to check the art channel and उसको रुको screen share करना पड़ेगा. I'll do it. Video is not popular. What you are saying in foreign, it is very popular. VTubers have millions of subscribers. They're in foreign countries. That's true. That's what I'm saying. Ki the concept of VTubing is not popular in India. I just ate Raat ka chawal from last night. It's okay. 1 minute. हंटेड स्टोरी, आई थिंक दैट्स द बेस्ट, बिकॉज रात का चावल अगर आप मतलब दूध में डाल के थोड़ा सा चीनी डाल के खाते हो ना, द बेस्ट यार. पता नहीं तुम लोग करते हो नहीं, बट समटाइम्स लाइक रात का चावल का इफ़ यू इट्स लाइक यू नो दैट बॉयल अप योर मिल्क एंड थोड़ा सा रात का चावल क्योंकि फ्रिज में रखते तो ठंडा होता है, तो उसको आप मतलब उसमें गर्म दूध डालोगे तो फिर एकदम न्यूट्रल हो जाएगा, और उसमें थोड़ा सा लाइक यू नो खांड या कुछ डाल दो, जैगरी पाउडर, एंड देन इट्स जस्ट वाह. हाँ, I went to heaven. My soul just exited. Yeah, that's amazing. Let's just say if people are smart, they can find you in IRL. All that matters is the intention, whether it's good or bad. I hope it's not. I hope nobody, because there's no point then. Emotes have been officially trained. I know. And I'm not gonna lie. Literally, I get angry real fast. And you guys are aware of it. I get angry real fast. And I'm not gonna lie, I have screamed at Lee, like real bad. And I'm sorry for that, Lee. For 1 year, I think I've been extremely strict at times, extremely rude to you. So I apologize if I was ever rude. Because you've actually been given your all. You've been the mod, you've been the artist, you've been the video editor, you've been the moderator on Discord, you announce when you're available every time. So damn, Lee. I mean, I wish I could like you know, I don't know, I wish I could like personally send you like any kind of merch and free stuff. I wish I could do that. But thanks a lot for being and sticking with me, despite me being a rude person at times. So yeah. डर लगता है. I think I do have a scary personality at times. Yeah. So yeah. No, but Lee is like definitely like he's definitely a really a multitasker. So yeah. I hope he does extremely great. I hope, because I think he has this aspiration to be a good video editor, and he has done tremendously. मतलब उसका video editing जो गया ना, the peak, the you know the whole the line of progress that has been, it's been amazing. मतलब उसका पूरा art से लेकर video editing, I think it's gone amazing for the past months, and I feel like I wish, and I know for a fact that I think he's gonna be one of the best video editors I've known. So yes, I hope that happens. All the secrets are hidden in Japanese, so time to fire up your Japanese. I have a Japanese, but not really Japanese, to decode the artwork. Okay, I'll try. So let's go to the art channel, okay? बेचारा ली इतना ब्लश करे कि बेचारा आप टाइप ही नहीं कर सकता. He's just okay, guys. I will show you Discord. पीछे तो क्यों नहीं रहती, अपने पास रखो ना, तुम लोग इधर उधर क्यों. हाँ ठीक है, कहाँ थे हम. Yes, we were at the artwork. Let's not. So yes, I mean हमने last time शायद से मेरा anime poses का पूरा देखा था. This is all the art that OG Blue Alien has drawn for me. Incredible ones. एंड आई थिंक इससे पहले भी कुछ आर्ट मैं देख चुकी हूँ ना, ये सारे वाले नारुतो के एंड ऑल. हाँ, सैफ ने भेजे थे, देख के ही पता चल रहा है. ठीक है. सो ये वाला हमने देखा था एंड देन आई हैड डिस्क्राइब कि मुझे इनमें से कौन ली ये तो ये बीच वाला तो ली लगता है मेरे को, ये पूरा दिस गाय जस्ट लुक्स लाइक ली. और ये रेडेक्स और साय है, ये स्वॉर्डफिश है शायद, आई थिंक. पता नहीं, आई डोंट नो, आई फेल्ट इट. यार देखो, आई फेल्ट इट, आई लिटरली लाइक व्हेन आई सॉ द आर्ट, आई लिटरली दैट्स व्हाट आई फेल्ट व्हेन आई लुक्ड एट इट. ओके, सो आई एम सॉरी. ठीक है, ये सारा ओजी ब्लू एलियन का. दिस ऑफ कोर्स, दिस लाइक लिटरली टेल्स यू गाइज कि डैम स्किल्स. एंड ये वाला, दिस इज द मोस्ट, दिस इज सो क्यूट, लाइक द स्माइल एंड एवरीथिंग. ओके, आगे चलते हैं. Damn, bro. Damn. Twitch नहीं है, Twitch नहीं है, Twitch नहीं है, Twitch नहीं है. Yes. This. Damn, bro. And मेरा, अच्छा तुम लोग को बताती हूँ मेरा एक्चुअल नंबर क्या था. मेरा एक्चुअल नंबर, जर्सी नंबर मेरा कॉलेज में पता क्या था? 16. आई मीन आई एम स्टिल वंडरिंग कि क्या सोच के, बताए एक्चुअली में क्या था कि आई थिंक नंबर्स क्या हुआ था, मैं जूनियर थी. एंड उस टाइम पे मेरे को वो नहीं था, मतलब मुझे ये नहीं पता था कि हम लोग अपना नंबर चूज़ कर सकते हैं. तो भाई मैंने मतलब आई जस्ट लाइक दे वर लाइक शायद नंबर ले चुके हैं एंड ये वाला अवेलेबल है. 16 था और आई थिंक 9 या नहीं 9 नहीं था, 10 था. हाँ 10 था, 10 और 16 था. मैंने कहा 10 तो करनी नहीं वाली, मुझे मेसी पसंद नहीं है, तो मैंने फिर 16 लिया था. एंड देन आई वाज लाइक ओके फाइन, 6 + 1 is 7 anyways. So then I took 16. 16 was my actual jersey number college में basketball की. And I chose 7 because, well, duh. CR7. Sorry. Yeah, that's why I chose. That's why I chose it, okay? That's why. Anyways, let's go. So, damn, bro. Look at the sweat. You see, oh my God, the sweat. Okay, mic drop होगा. Mic drop हो जाता. Damn, bro. नहीं, ये सिर्फ मेरे लिए. I only watch, but damn. Okay. No, but for real. Nice. I like it. Yeah, that was cool, huh? That was cool. That was nice. I know the sweat. I mean, bro. But I stunk like a pig, so I used to stink like a pig because it was damn. And oh my god, the worst part was कि यहाँ पर because मेरा जो था obviously it was a V-neck actually, और ये भी V-neck ही है, and इसका strap थोड़ा सा मोटा था. So what happened कि यहाँ पूरी tanning हो गई थी, पूरी tanning, and मेरी मम्मी से ज़्यादा मेरे पापा परेशान हो गए थे कि इतनी tanning कैसे हो गई. So this part was all white of course, यहाँ के जो border था, and this whole my face ये, and then even my like all my shorts की नीचे का shorts in like from, because मैं जब basketball मेरी अभी भी आते थे, if I have shorts or skirts, माई शॉर्ट तो शॉर्ट ही होता है, बट मेरे बास्केटबॉल जो जर्सी थी उसके शॉर्ट्स मेरे बिलो द नी थे, तो मेरे नी से नीचे जितने थे वो पूरा टैन हो चुका था. द टॉम्बॉय इयररिंग्स, यस डैम यार. एक मिनट, मेरे पास पता है सिल्वर कलर का था. आई यूज्ड टू वेयर अ सिल्वर वन. एक सिल्वर कलर का था एंड मेरे पास सिर्फ एक ही पियर्सिंग है, तो मेरी सिल्वर कलर की दोनों साइड सिल्वर वाला था. एक ना इस तरह का रिंग आता है, एक ईयरिंग आती है सिल्वर, वो क्या कहते हैं, इट्स लाइक अ सॉलिड सिलेंड्रिकल नहीं, मतलब वो सॉलिड टाइप का होता है, थोड़ा सा ज्योमेट्रिक वाला, एंड सिल्वर होता था. सो या आई यूज्ड टू yeah, so that's how it worked. But damn, bro. Oh my god, I have a beauty mark. I didn't notice that there was a beauty mark here under my eye. You know, I in real life I have one right below मेरे, पता है यहाँ पर है मेरे, मतलब मेरे लोअर लैश जो है उसके यहाँ पर है मेरा ब्यूटी मार्क, टू बी ऑनेस्ट. और मेरे लेफ्ट आई में है, लेफ्ट नहीं है, हाँ लेफ्ट में है, मेरे लेफ्ट आई में है एक्चुअली. Nice. Okay. Cool. Damn. And the wristband. पता है मैंने जिंदगी में आज तक बास्केटबॉल के रिस्टबैंड नहीं लिए. मैंने सिर्फ टेनिस के लिए लिया था. I think I should have. मेरे सिर्फ मतलब मेरे दोनों पैर में सिर्फ वो ankle bands थे, but I never had a wristband. I think I should have had one. Eyebrow scar. अब थोड़े बाल आ गए वहाँ पर यार. थोड़े बाल आ गए हैं. पहले नहीं थे. Damn, bro. Damn. Did I comment on that? I didn't. Bitch, why didn't I? Oh, damn, it's not Twitch. Shit. I said Twitch, by the way. Rume! Yeah. Oh my god. Look at this. Is this Maserati? नहीं. तो शू लेगा तो, I think. Damn. I like the best part जो मैंने बोला था ना, the lips that Rume draws. Damn, so juicy. Sorry. I can't say this about my own art. Damn. Xeno, which sport have you not played? See, मैं बता सकती हूँ जो मैंने खेला हुआ है. Tennis, basketball, and football. उसके अलावा मैंने कुछ नहीं खेला. बाकी सब मेरे को पसंद ही नहीं है. हाँ, आइस हॉकी तो मेरा भाई खेल रहा था. मेरे को सिर्फ स्केटिंग पसंद थी. I used to like, I loved skating. That's all. वो भी सिर्फ ऐसी मजे के लिए. Not literally, not really playing like as a sport as such, but टीन स्पोर्ट खेला यार, ज़्यादा नहीं. बचपन में मम्मी पापा को लगा कि चेस अच्छा होगा. स्टार्टिंग में चेस खेला, उसके बाद कर दिया. Do you consider judo as a sport? Then that and kickboxing. That's a lot. Okay. So yes, damn. The lips, bro. The lippy. This is glossier lippies. I don't even know you boys would even know that, but damn, bro. You gotta say. And the side eye. Damn. This should be my wallpaper. अभी मेरा wallpaper जोजोस है और वो switch होता रहता है. OG Blue Alien का कभी आ जाता है. It's all switching. Like it switches. Whoa. Are you kidding me? This perspective. Sorry, Seth. Please मेरा भी एक बना दो ऐसे. मेरे को भी चाहिए. I want this perspective, bro. This perspective is crazy good. It's like he's literally like standing and looking up to you. I want this. I want my art like that. Bro, this is super cool. Sanemi. Where's your snake at? No. He didn't have the snake. Did he have the snake? Yeah, he had the snake. Yeah. Why am I confused? I don't know. The damn. Okay, no. Don't do that. What am I looking at? Yeah, मुझे लगा Jinjo Ito के one of the artworks from Jinjo Ito. Ha! Looks good though. I like the flow of the lines, how they are smooth and curved instead of straight lines. I know this is a hand. I think आपको highlight hand थोड़ा highlight करना चाहिए था. And I can see like there is like, I think ये Rasengan करने की कोशिश हो रही है. Nice bro. चश्मे पहन रखे हैं? शायद चश्मे पहन रखे हैं? नहीं? I think. But look at the expression. Look at the nose and the expression. Be like, you! How dare you? So that's like kind of thing. Nice. It looks nice, bro, to be honest. If you zoom in it, like, damn. Nice. Should I show them? Okay, I'll show them. Damn. What are you talking about? Shut up. What the hell, bro? How did you make this? Now I want to see my art like this. Damn. Gorgeous Xeno doing Hola Purple. Of course. But yeah, that'll be nice. Nice to imagine it like that, to be honest. Nice. Yeah, but and I had see guys. This is the art. This looks like it's drawn on acrylic with like stencils. I don't know, but this, damn. ये Genshin Impact की character लग रही है मुझे. By talented लोग हैं, एक मैं हूँ. Aw, this is adorable. Aw, kawaii na. Aw, this is cute. This is so cute. I love this. I don't know what this is, but cute. Oh my god, are these like, what are these? And is this Michael? Like, has she drawn herself and along with all these elements? These are the echoes, I think. Echo, I guess. Maybe? Nice. Not bad. Oh. This is one of the poses that like you get demanded to do in the Comic Cons. Like Comic Cons, man, they be like shameless. They be like, "Can you do this?" Thank God I never did it to a guy. I did it to a girl, but yeah, damn. क्योंकि ये मैं हूँ. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's moving because I'm moving. As you can see, आप देख सकते हैं क्योंकि मेरा मैं ही हूँ. क्या बोलूँ मैं? क्या बोलते हैं? देखो, it's my channel, it's my life, so I'm moving and it's moving with me. Exactly, क्यों हिला डाला? Okay, yeah, that's why I'm moving. That's why I'm moving. Yeah. ये आप हो? हाँ, yes. कि मैं हूँ. Hi. Hi, Toon Boys. Interesting name. But gee, this is me. Hi, I'm Xeno Matter. I'm a VTuber. I'm not sure अगर आपको You were the first introduction. You were the first introduction to VTubers for this guy. Yes, I am. I know. Guess करो गोले. Berserk, stop. No. So basically मैं virtual VTuber हूँ. And हाँ मैं इंडियन ही हूँ और हाँ लड़की हूँ. ठीक है. Stop. And so yeah, so basically ये एक virtual model होता है जिससे जो basically ये कैमरा कैप्चर होता है. हाँ यार हूँ लग नहीं रही हूँ यार हूँ लड़की हूँ क्या. देखो I don't know what to do. Like I can't change my voice. I mean मेरी गलती थोड़ी ना कि now every guy sounds like a femboy. It's not my fault. So this is how I sound. Okay. So yeah, I am Xeno Matter. I am an Indian VTuber हूँ और क्या बोलूँ. बाकी आप कुछ आपको कोई क्वेश्चन पूछना है आप क्वेश्चन पूछ लो मैं उसका आंसर दे दूँगी. क्यों आज मुझे नहीं पता क्या बोलना है तो आपको अगर पूछना है कोई क्वेश्चन मतलब बेसिकली मैं एक वर्चुअल यूट्यूबर हूँ जो वही करता है जो नॉर्मल यूट्यूबर करता है. दैट्स ऑल. सो या डैम या this is so tiring but yeah that's all I can say. हाँ बाकी का इंट्रोडक्शन टू ओए Oh god, because you have a very handsome voice. See Caspian. इसके साथ मैं कॉलअप करने वाली ट्विच पे नेक्स्ट. फिर तुम लोग इसको सुनना. बस. That's all I wanted to say. Yeah. अगर आप टून बॉयज आपके पास कोई अगर क्वेश्चन हो तो आप मुझसे पूछ सकते हैं. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. So yeah. क्या कुछ नहीं कैस्पियन वो देखा वो मैं बताऊंगी. What is this? डॉली बतरा नहीं साहू हैं. वो ब्रो ओहो अरे ये तो एकदम वो लग रहा है भाई. तुम आर यू द क्लास मॉनिटर. हु इज दिस पर्सन. पहले तो खुरो आर यू द क्लास मॉनिटर बिकॉज ये स्क्रिप्ट उस बंदे का लग रहा है. ये स्क्रिप्ट ऐसा लग रहा है कि वो जो नहीं होता बेसिकली स्क्रिप्ट में जो होता है नाउ आई मे रिक्वेस्ट अ प्रिंसिपल टू असाइन बैजेस टू कल्चर कैप्टन्स एंड डेप्यूटी. ये तो एकदम वो जो होस्ट होते हैं जो एंकर्स होते हैं स्कूल के अवार्ड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन में वैसी लग रही है. असाइनमेंट नहीं है भाई. असाइनमेंट में तो लिखा कि नाउ आई रिक्वेस्ट अ प्रिंसिपल टू असाइन बैजेस टू कल्चर कैप्टन्स. ब्रो कैस्पियन आके खोलिए. तो ये स्क्रिप्ट लग रहा है. Thank you very much, father. ये क्या है ये? Congratulations to all cultural leaders. Cultural leaders अर्नव सिंह है सोलंकी. Cultural head boy वाह. आस्था पाठक ही हुआ ये. As cultural head girl. चंद्रेश as deputy culture boy and गार्गी as deputy culture girl. वाह. Okay. ठीक है. ये पूरा पता चल रहा है. आनव सिंह सोलंकी आस्था पाठक चंद्रेश पता नहीं कौन है. हाँ चंद्रेश ही है. फादर पता नहीं क्यों बोला बट कल्चरल टू कंग्रेचुलेशन टू ऑल कल्चर लीडर्स. वाह कंग्रेचुलेशन जिसके भी थे. गुड हैप्पीली अमेजिंग. और ये क्या है. डिसिप्लिन इन चार्जेस. वाह. और ये क्या चिक दे चिक खे दे साहू शिट कह दे. उत्कर्ष मेरे क्लास में कोई उत्कर्ष था पता है जब मैं स्कूल में थी. आफ्टर बैच डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के बाद ये बोलना है. आफ्टर बैच डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन वाले ये बोलना है. रिक्वेस्ट फादर अल्बेनियस. ओके अल्बेनियस फादर आई हैव सिन सॉरी बट I love the Hello Kitty by the way in the middle. I'm sure like that's supposed to be the whole point, but wow यार कौन सा स्कूल है ये से यार? अब मैं पता है, अब मैं I'm not gonna look at all of it. और ये क्या है? और ये ढक्कन किस तरह गया परफ्यूम का? और ये कौन सा परफ्यूम है? और ढक्कन कहाँ है परफ्यूम का? Where is the ढक्कन? और ये शार्पनर है क्या? ये शार्पनर होगा. नाइस. और ये क्या है? इसकी बैटरी पीछे दिख रही है. होना कि ये अलार्म है, अलार्म क्लॉक है. मैं तो पूरा इसका मतलब अब मैं पूरा एक्सपोजे कर रही हूँ. अब कोई इमेज भेजेगा बट तो मैं ऐसे ही करूँगी. क्या ही कर सकते हैं. यहाँ से बाहर निकलिए. पर्दा होगा शायद. इसका ढक्कन कहाँ है परफ्यूम का? ढक्कन जी. अच्छा अच्छा कुरो तो है भी नहीं यार यहाँ पर लाइव में, तो मैं कुछ भी बोल सकती हूँ. हेलो किटी और मैं साथ साथ. क्या बात. ये स्क्रीन है इसका. ये क्या अलार्म क्लॉक है क्या? ये बैटरी खुली है. ड्यूरेसेल है. ड्यूरेसेल ड्यूरेबल ड्यूरेसेल. चलो कंग्रेचुलेट कर देते हैं सब यार. अब दिख ही गया है तो कंग्रेचुलेट कर लेते हैं. कंग्रेचुलेशन जिनके जिनके कल्चरल लीडर्स बने, हेड बॉय बने, हेड गर्ल बने, हेड गर्ल बॉय तो बनी, स्पोर्ट्स कैप्टन. ओहो स्पोर्ट्स कैप्टन है उत्कर्ष और डेप्यूटी होगा दीपक और डॉली. गुड. कंग्रेचुलेशंस बाय द वे. कब से भेजा था ये? येस्टरडे. चलो कंग्रेचुलेशंस टू हुएवर जिसका भी सेरेमनी होने वाली है. संडे सैटरडे को तो होगी नहीं, मंडे को ही होगी. कंग्रेचुलेशंस. चैट इज शी फ्रेंडली? मेरे से पूछ रहा है क्या? एम आई फ्रेंडली? येस आई एम यार. आई एम वेरी फ्रेंडली. येस. कंग्रेचुलेट दीज गाइस किड्स. कंग्रेचुलेट दीज किड्स कि इनको बैजेस मिलेंगे और बाकी के पेरेंट्स अपने बच्चों को डांटेंगे, कहेंगे ऐसे बनो. Congrats, Kuro. Don't worry, we have goldfish memory. We will forget this intro. Yes, हम लोग भूल जाएंगे. बस यादें रह जाएंगी. इस ग्रुप में ये डाला गया था. Yes. I don't know what this is, but okay. मेरा प्लशी आएगा तो ऐसे मत करना यार. ठीक है. Okay. Now, अरे हाँ ये तो इनकम्प्लीट था ना. ये कंप्लीट नीचे है. यहाँ है ये रहा. सो फर्स्ट पॉइंट देखो, ये चीज़ तो मुझे नहीं आता जापानीज, तो मेरे को नहीं पता. एंड आई कांट मेक आउट दिस एज वेल. आर्ट्स एंड क्राफ्ट है यहाँ पर. ये पता नहीं क्या है, ये पता नहीं क्या है, ये पता नहीं क्या है. ये मैं हूँ बस. और ये सुक्यो है. और इसके ऐसे मुझे पहले लगा कि दिस लुक्स लाइक मशरूम इयररिंग्स. मैंने कहा नहीं मशरूम इयररिंग्स नहीं है ये. एंड दिस इज इसको डरा के क्यों रखा हुआ है? और इसकी हाइट हमसे मिल कैसे रही है? छोटी है. कंग्रेचुलेसन. हाँ जेनो द नेक्स्ट डिटेक्टिव. भाई मैं तो कह रही हूँ, मैं अब इसके बाद ना ये जो मिला है ना मुझे, अब मुझे पता चल गया सब. इससे मैं पूरा स्कूल में पता कर लूँगी क्या है. ठीक है. मत करना यार, ऐसे नहीं ना करते. ऐसे वी शुड नॉट डू इट. फॉरगेट इट. एनीवेज वी वर सेइंग ये मुझे समझ WC पर चला. दिस इज मी. SP ने बनाया था ये वाला क्यूट सा, जो मेरे व्हाट्सएप पे सारे इमोजीज में यही भेजती हूँ. एंड ये गोल्डन नहीं होना चाहिए था, ग्रीन है. कुछ तो बात है दया. एंड आई लाइक द turtleneck that I have. I feel like the clothes are trendy and they're the best. And I wonder how I love the whole honestly I like the combination. मैंने कभी नहीं सोचा था कि these colors will go well together, but it looks good here. And I think she's wearing a dress and pants. I don't know. But I'm wearing a long skirt. और मैं हमेशा जो मैं स्कर्ट पहनती हूँ मेरी हमेशा नीचे नीचे होती है. So I feel like it's pretty good. Nice. Not bad, bro. ये तो ऐसे डरी हुई जैसे मैंने जबरदस्ती इसको बोला कि निकल कर से. मैकडॉनल्ड का वाईफाई चलता नहीं है, लाइव होता नहीं है. चलो यहाँ से निकलो, बाहर निकलते हैं. इसको टोपी बना के ही बाहर निकाल ली मैंने कहा कपड़े पहनो और निकलो बाहर. हम लाइक इसको डरा के बाहर निकाला है. अब देख लो हम दोनों क्या करेंगे, इसको बोलेंगे जाके खड़ी हो जाओ और रोती रहे बच्चे की तरह. सो कोई आएगा तो भी पूछेगा मम्मी पापा कहाँ हैं तुम्हारे, तो कहेंगे मुझे मैं लेके चलती हूँ. एंड देन हम लोग फिर उसको किडनैप कर लेंगे. फिर उसके बाद फिर आंसर मांगेंगे $1,000 ना $100 million. यस. By the way, this is a hint to our future actually. But anyways, ठीक है. Nice, I like it. Hint यार नशाक यहाँ पर बता दे यार क्या क्या है, बता नहीं रहा वो. चला गया. वो बता देता ना. उसने बोला था कि यहाँ पर सारे क्या बोला था उसने? What do you call them? The egg point, the what? Easter eggs. Yeah, the Easter eggs that you have in the whole of this artwork. And I cannot, मैं एक भी नहीं बना पा रही हूँ. एक भी पता नहीं चल रहा मेरे को. और दूसरी बात, क्या? She was forced to touch grass. Yes, she was forced to touch. Look at the horror. Look at the fear in her eyes. She's like, मेरे को चलना नहीं है. ऐसे, my God, look at her. And she's happy. I'm happy, of course. She looks scared as no, I can't say that. Yeah, Xeno ने टोपी पहना दी उसको. हाँ, मैं टोपी पहनाई दी एकदम. आई थिंक एनिमे रेफरेंस हो सकता है, पर उसको यहाँ पर आना चाहिए. मतलब मैंने तो मतलब ऐसा लगा जबरदस्ती इसको बाहर निकाल दी. शी इज हैप्पी. नाइस ब्रो. बट आई मस्ट से द coloring, the lines, everything is just so perfect. The best, bro. शिव मेरे से हर कोई डरता है, bro. Apart from my alleged girlfriend. May say, I think I am a scary person. I mean, I don't know about like, I think even in real life, but yeah. Happy friendship day. मैंने आते ही बोला था, पता है? But yeah, I was saying कि हाँ, I think this is like a getaway, and I'm like बाहर निकल. या फिर she's sleep deprived, and I need to go and get her a coffee to like awaken her. But वो चाय पीती है, तो उसको चाय पकड़ाएंगे. Nice, yeah. But all over, the artwork is just so good. Xeno looks like the most extroverted. So Calix, that's first of all, hi Calix, how you doing? And second, I am an extrovert, but it depends on who I'm with. मतलब I am an extrovert, depend करता है कि मैं किसके साथ हूँ. I'm not an extrovert with everyone. मतलब I am an introvert, an extrovert like by choice. I'm a person जिसको मतलब अगर आप हो ऐसे, if you are somebody who's going to show an attitude, you're going to sit down, not going to talk to me, I won't look at your face. But if you're willing to talk, I will not let you speak. I'm going to be the one yapping. So I'm an extrovert. I am an extrovert. And ये ऐसी नहीं थी स्कूल में. सबको पता है वैसे ये सब बहुत काफी ambivert maybe. Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, an ambivert. I am an ambivert. I never really thought of saying that word every time. It just, I feel like it puts me in a category, but yeah, maybe I am. Okay, so these are all the artwork so far, I think. Oh, nahi, aur hai. This failed. This is failed? What are you talking about? Bhai, banao isko, jaldi. Okay, guys, vote. Everyone vote that we need this completed art. Guys, we have to. Please, abhi section mein vote karo taki ek screenshot bana ke main rakhu. You have to complete this. I don't care, bro. You have to complete this. This is crazy good. I want to see this. Bro. We need the art. वो green tick डालो for like, yeah, please. Vote for it. We need this, bro. We need it. We need the whole thing. Did you find your supermarket? I don't know Japanese. I don't know. I didn't realize it. So we need this. I don't care, Nashak. First of Nashak. यार कल मुझे पता चला कि ईवी pronounces as Nashak. I had no idea कि वो Nashak है. I'm sorry. All these years, all these months, and now I know that we pronounce it as Nashak. I feel embarrassed. But yeah. Make it Nash. Okay, that's it. Caspian, that was the best. I think I'm just gonna call you Nash now. So Nash, you have to complete this. I don't care. You have to complete this artwork. I don't know. Take a month's time, but you have to complete it. I am gonna demand WCP to make this a poster for us. I don't give a damn. This is gonna be a poster. So Nash, you gotta make it. Oh my god, look at this damn queen. Hello, ma'am. What may I serve you? Oh, you're already drinking. Of course, you have your own drink. Damn, bro. Yeah. I would love to go on a date. Yes. Okay. I just can't stop scrolling that, but whoa. Damn. I swear, dude. This is amazing. And she's wearing gloves? Are they no, they're bangles. Mm. Halter neck black dress. Best. Works well with red hair. Red hair baddies are just like, yeah, this is like femme. Okay. I've already done what I had to do with this one. Matlab reaction. Reaction! Shit. I have reacted to it. I have. मैंने पहले इस यही artwork पे react. Oh god, I reacted to this artwork before. Shit. Yeah. I'm just gonna have my poha right now. That's gonna shut my mouth for a while. Yeah. Okay. I reacted to it, guys. I reacted. I meant I reacted. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's Rin from Blue Lock. That's Rin from Blue Lock. Nice. Cool. It's like Eren Mikasa's son. Oh, damn. Look at the detail. This is like adult Luffy? Because this is adult Luffy. This is not kid Luffy. This is adult Luffy Gear 5. This is adult. Please just say it. I can't say what a kid though. No. Who is it? Wait, what? One Piece is real. Did you just drop? Is this you? Is this you? Oh my god, he's drawing another board. I hope nobody removed this. Genki this? Genki. Damn, bro. Like, he be drawing on... Hey, Seth, why don't you do something? Why don't you, like, tell your friends to record yourself drawing this and post it on social media? Please. Oh, that's Joy Boy. Oh, that's Joy Boy. My bad. हाँ ये रहा ना. Okay. I need to just crop it and like enlarge it. Enlarge it. Where'd it go? Yes, chapter 9. Chapter 9 and 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna start with my recitation. Okay, there you go. Chapter 9. Oh, this starts with a channel and our reporter. हेलो एवरीवन, मैं हूँ आपकी होस्ट रूम में. सबसे पहले सभी लोगों को हैप्पी न्यू ईयर. तो आज है 3035. वाह क्या बात है. फ्यूचर मतलब वाह. आज सुपरमार्केट में बहुत बड़ा सेल चल रहा है जब से सिटी का सबसे बड़ा सुपरमार्केट ले इंटरेस्टिंग. Damn. Hi guys. Hi, I'm Atajit. Good morning. Happy Friendship Day. सुपरमार्केट के लिए के पास क्या खुला है के पास आया है. तब से सुपरमार्केट में सब चीज़ बेस्ट क्वालिटी की मिल रही है. वाओ. और आज न्यू ईयर की वजह से 60% ऑफ भी है. ये तो आते ही लूट जाएगा भाई. मैं सुपरमार्केट 60% ऑफ क्यों है. बट ठीक है. सो एन्जॉय द न्यू ईयर. बाय बाय. ओके, गैंग के सारे मेंबर्स अपने अपने घर गए थे ताकि वो न्यू ईयर अपने फैमिली के साथ सेलिब्रेट कर पाए. जेनो बड़े दिन बाद अपने घर गई थी. इस बार साथ में गोजो भी ओके. जेनो घर के बाहर थी एंड डोर नॉक करती है. अंदर इसकी मम्मी सेलेस्ट्रा डोर ओपन करती है. सेलेस्ट्रा बोलती है, My mom would never say that. My mom be like, okay, you came? That's it. But okay. सेलेस्टा जेनो को हक करती है और बड़ी इमोशनल हो जाती है. जेनो भी बहुत दिनों बाद मम्मी को देख रही थी और वो इमोशनल हो जाती है. ओह, आई एम बैक टू माई प्लेस एज वेल. मैं तुम्हें बहुत मिस किया था. मैंने भी आपको बहुत मिस किया. सेलेस्टा, तो अब अंदर आओ. ये सब भारी हो रहा था. I'm like, so cool. Wait a minute. I'm just like, I just go ahead and be like, ये लो आपका son-in-law. Wow. What if I do this in like IRL? I'll be like, ये लो, पकड़ो. Here's your son-in-law. And then your mom was like, what? What? Okay. Anyways, well. And he was like, I mean, I cannot imagine Gojo saying Namaste Mami ji. That's going to be embarrassing. But wow. ठीक है. ओ, वो तुम हो. मैंने देखा था जब दोनों की शादी. अच्छा, अरे यार मम्मी आई नहीं थी. हाँ, सब सुंदर लगे थे. यार ये तो गलत बात है. आई शुड हैव इनवाइटेड माय मॉम एट लीस्ट, राइट, फॉर द वेडिंग. बट ओके. कैसे पता चला? तुम्हारे कजन ने मुझे वीडियो भेजा था. कौन? अरे ब्लू एलियन. ब्लू एलियन ने मेरा सारे फोटोग्राफ्स भेज दिए थे. गुड. ओके. कजन. अच्छा, ब्लू एलियन ने किया था. हाँ, उसने भेज दिया होगा. पता. खैर, अब दोनों अंदर चलो. सब अंदर चलते हैं. आज मम्मी ने जेनो के उसका फेवरेट फूड बना के रखा था. यार ये गैंगस्टर स्टोरी कब स्टार्ट हो रही है? बट ओके, ठीक है. नाउ दिस इज लाइक होम स्टोरी. दिस हैज टू बी लाइक, you know. Oh, blueberry cake. I got a blueberry cake. That's a good thing. Can I draw your art? अरे वाह, क्या बात है. ली. What a request, man. So, Anime Boy wants to draw your art. Say yes. You can, Anime Boy. I give you permission to draw Lee. I do. Okay. Okay, सब. अच्छा, केक कटिंग भी हो रही है. Not bad. केक कटिंग भी हो रही है. मैंने ब्लूबेरी केक खा लिया. अच्छा, न्यू ईयर था ना. न्यू ईयर के लिए केक कटिंग हो रही थी. चलो, ओके, करे. जेनो की नींद खुलती है. वो पानी पीने के लिए बाहर आती है. पानी पीने के बाद वो वापस जाने वाली होती है. तभी देखती है कि मम्मी बालकनी में खड़ी होकर बाहर देख रही थी. जेनो उनके पास जाती है. मम्मी, आप इतनी रात को जगे हो, नींद नहीं आ रही क्या? मैं रोज़ ऐसे ही लेट नाइट में बालकनी में खड़े हो सकती स्काई की तौर देखती हूँ और तुम्हें याद करती हूँ. अब तो मैं आ गई. बेटी याद आती है. हाँ, आखिर मेरी बेटी इतनी दूर रहती है और एक गैंगस्टर भी. My mom knows I'm a gangster. My mom knows I'm a gangster. Not bad, bro. ओके मम्मी आप अपना भी ध्यान रखें और रखा करो और इतनी रात तक जगना हेल्थ के लिए अच्छी बात नहीं है. Says somebody who's like attending my live till 12. चलो कोई नहीं. देखो मुझे तुम्हारी बहुत याद आती है और हमेशा एक डर भी लगा रहता है. पता नहीं तुम कैसे कैसे लोगों से मिलती होगी, तुमने कुछ हो गया हो ना जाए. डोंट वरी मॉम, मुझे कुछ नहीं होगा. तुम नहीं समझोगी जब तुम. अरे मैं बननी भी नहीं चाहती. जनो क्या मैं कुछ पूछ सकती हूँ? हाँ ठीक है, आप कुछ भी पूछ सकते हो. नहीं वो मिशन की ज़रूरत नहीं है. क्या तुम एंड गोजो यहीं रुक जाओ हमेशा के लिए कि हम तीनों एक साथ रह सकते हैं? मामा मैं अपना जॉब एंड वर्क छोड़कर नहीं आ सकती. ठीक है मैं तुम्हें फोर्स नहीं कर रही हूँ. अगर तुम्हें यही सोचा है तो ठीक है. कैन आई नॉट लाइक ब्रिंग माई मॉम टू द न्यू प्लेस? लाइक कैन आई जस्ट नॉट इंस्टेड ऑफ लाइक आस्किंग टू बी हियर आई कैन जस्ट टेल हर टू लाइक गो राइट टू लाइक go to our new house maybe perhaps I don't know. दोनों कुछ देर तक बातें कर रहे थे फिर सोने चले जाते हैं. जेनो घर पे 2-3 दिन रुकती है. मॉर्निंग जेनो को जो अपना बैग रेडी करते हैं. जेनो घर के डोर के पास थी और मम्मी को बाय बोलती है. तभी मम्मी बड़ी इमोशनल रह जाती है ब्ला 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 एंड देन दे स्टार्ट टू क्राई एंड देन एवरीथिंग्स फाइन. ख्याल रखना एवरीवन. जेन एंड गोजो चले जाते हैं. मम्मी बस दोनों को देखती रहती है. न्यू बेस बड़ा मस्त बना था. ओहो ओके. सारे गैंग मेंबर्स वही थे. जेनो आती है. सामने था जेनो के लिए एक थ्रोन. जेनो स्माइल करती है और जाकर वहाँ बैठ जाती है. व्हाई डू आई हैव अ थ्रोन बट आई ओके दैट्स नॉट बैड. तो सब रेडी हो? ओके सब लोग हाँ बोलते हैं. अब टाइम आ चुका है नाइट सिटी के ऊपर राज करने का. वाह क्या बात है. ओके सो फाइनली द प्रेसिडेंट. दैट्स गुड टू नो. या ये हमारा नेक्स्ट टास्क है. गुड. सब लोग अग्री करते हैं. सोनो स्माइल करती है. सबको काम पर लगा देती है. इट्स शो टाइम ऑन अ पेपर. ओके चैप्टर 9 हैज एंडेड. चैप्टर 10 कुछ मंथ बाद. हेलो एवरीवन मैं हूं आपकी दोस्त रूम में. ब्रेकिंग न्यूज़ सारी अमीर लोगों के पीछे छोड़कर ले बन चुकी है नाइट सिटी की सबसे अमीर लड़की. Oh me! Oh I am late. Oh shit! I got confused. I was so confused at who this person is. ये एनिमे कैरेक्टर कैसे बनता है? टून बॉय. सो बेसिकली क्या है कि मैं एक बार ये समझा देती हूँ एंड आई विल गेट बैक टू द स्टोरी. सो ये बेसिकली 3D मॉडल. अभी तो फिलहाल 2D है, नॉट अ 3D मॉडल, इट्स अ 2D मॉडल. एंड जो ये स्केच जो आपको दिख रहा है, जो मेरा स्केच है particularly, like this has been drawn by one of the most famous anime character artists. If you've heard of this anime called मिसफिट ऑफ द डीमन अकेडमी, उसके जो आर्टिस्ट हैं जिन्होंने कैरेक्टर्स बनाए हैं उनके आर्टिस्ट ने they've made me and this is how I was born. So ये जो है एंड देन फॉर दिस इज़ द मॉडल. ऑफ कोर्स सी बात है. आई मीन ऑफ कोर्स अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स वर्क बिहाइंड इट. मतलब इस मॉडल का शेपिंग, मूवमेंट्स, एवरीथिंग हैज़ बीन डन बिफोर हैंड. अनफॉर्चुनेटली मुझे उस प्रोसेस के बारे में पता नहीं है क्योंकि आई वर्क फॉर द कंपनी जिसकी मॉडल है एंड आई एम बेसिकली जस्ट ज़ीनो. आई एम जस्ट मी. And the only thing that I know is that I use an application called VTube Studio to interact with you guys through this avatar and that's all. जितना मुझे पता इतना पता है. बाकी प्रोसेस आई थिंक अगर आप थोड़ा रिसर्च करेंगे VTuber के मॉडल्स के बारे में एंड मे बी ऑन अ वीडियो समथिंग एंड आई कैन शेयर सम ऑन मीडिया मे बी, जिसमें आपको थोड़ा मिल जाता है कि किससे बना सकते हैं. एंड इट्स लाइक अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल रिग करते हैं मॉडल्स आई थिंक and it takes a lot of time and money for it. Like if you make it yourself, it requires some kind of application. और अगर application नहीं है तो मतलब if you buy a model that is expensive, really expensive. And yeah, ये application है जो मेरा जो movement like it captures my eye movement, it captures my if I'm blinking 3 times, so it blinks. And if I'm speaking, of course you can hear me speak. मेरी मूवमेंट बहुत रिस्ट्रिक्टेड है. कई एनिमे कई ऐसे एवटार होते हैं जिनके पास लाइक मेरी अभी 3D मॉडल नहीं आई है तो अभी आई एम जस्ट हैव दीज एक्सप्रेशंस. आई कैन जस्ट मूव एंड आई कैन जस्ट डू दिस एंड that's about it. जो बाकी मूवमेंट्स है हैंड्स के एंड स्टफ एंड वॉकिंग एंड स्टफ दैट विल हैपन इफ आई एवर गेट अ 3D. मेरा गोल तो है कि मे बी इफ नॉट दिस ईयर नेक्स्ट ईयर तक एटलीस्ट आई गेट लाइक अ 3D मॉडल वेयर आई कैन लाइक इंटरेक्ट विथ यू गाइज लाइक विथ 3D वेयर आई कैन वॉक एंड हैंड शेक एंड डू एक्सप्रेशंस मच मोर देन व्हाट आई एम डूइंग राइट नाउ. But yeah, so far इतना मुझे पता है. Yeah. Okay. I hope I explained it well. So, yeah. Okay, let's go. Oh हाँ, so ले मैं हूँ and I'm actually pretty rich. Recently उसने SpaceX को भी वाह क्या बात मैंने खरीद लिया. Elon Musk would never do that. But okay, yes. गैंग के सारे मेंबर्स बार में पार्टी कर रहे थे. सब बड़े खुश थे कि जेनो से अब ज़्यादा रिच फोन बन चुकी है. आई माई गोल इन लाइफ. तो ये बार का डोर ओपन होता है. सभी डोर की तरफ देखते लगते हैं. तभी वहाँ से जेनो को एक ओह मेरी कूल एंट्री हो रही है. This is embarrassing. This is so cringe. But anyways. This music is playing in the background and I'm walking. I'm walking not there. Just walking like a gangster. Walking down the lane to my seat among my gangs. Going, you guys, you know I'm not from the Bronx, but I'm richer than that. Anyways. सब जेनो को कंग्रेचुलेशन कर बोलते हैं. जेनो सबसे देख के स्माइल करती है. And then I give a speech which says we use अभी मैं webcam तो use नहीं कर रही हूँ. I'm using the cam which my laptop has because laptop का cam काफ़ी strong है. मेरे पास webcam अलग से है जो मैं use hand cam के लिए करती हूँ. I just have this which is like my laptop webcam. Yeah, I mean it is a webcam, right? Yeah, of course it's a webcam. So yeah, it's a webcam, like it's attached to my laptop and I'm using the laptop camera for like this one because it's pretty sharp. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's all. शुक्रिया सब. तुम सबकी मदद की वजह से आज मैं ये बन पाई हूँ. ये सिर्फ एक गैंग नहीं है, हमारी पूरी फैमिली है. बच्चों से लेकर बुजुर्ग तक, मैंने मजनू से लेकर तोतले तक सबका शुक्रिया. Now let's continue the party. सब पार्टी एंजॉय कर एज इन व्हाट्स दैट? 30,000 GB स्टोरेज पे इतना एग्जिस्ट करता भी है? नाइस यार। आई एम अ वेरी जेनरस मदर टू बी ऑनेस्ट, आई फील आई एम अ वेरी जेनरस मदर। जेनो चेक करती है राइटर को। अच्छा, नाउ राइटर की भी थोड़ा हालचाल पूछ लेते हैं। वो किसकी पिक्चर देख रहा था? जेनो जल्द से कॉल करती है। हाँ भी, ये किसकी पिक्चर देख रहा हो भाई? हाँ, व्हाट इज दिस? दिस इज योर पिक्चर? हाँ, फिर देखते रहो। मुझे एलिस की पिक्चर मिलेगी? नहीं, वो नहीं मिलेगी। मैं बोल चुकी हूँ कि मुझे कोई कॉमेडी नहीं चाहिए। दैट्स ट्रू, दैट इज वेरी ट्रू ब्रो। इफ यू फॉलो मी आई विल नॉट टॉलरेट एनी अदर पर्सन। गुड, ओके। जरा कॉल कट कर देती है। ना जरा सोचती है सब अपने प्राइवेट काम में बिजी हैं, लेकिन कोई भी इलेक्शन के बारे में सोच नहीं रहा। हाँ यार, ये क्या मतलब है? जो भी हो, मैं तो जीतने वाली हूँ। मैं जीतने वाली हूँ ना, आई होप सो। जेनो नींद से उठती है और उसको एक अननोन नंबर से मैसेज आता है। मैसेज में लिखा था, मैं स्मिथ हूँ, मुझे मेरे बार में एक बार मिलो। क्यों? ऐसे क्यों? और अकेले? एक्सक्यूज मी, नो वे, आई एम गोना टेल गोजो अबाउट इट। ये मुझे बुला रहा है, कहीं मारने के लिए तो प्लान नहीं है। जेनो रेडी हो जाती है और जाने लगती है स्मिथ के बारे में। स्मिथ ओके। जेनो बाहर में एंट्री करती है। बहुत सारे सिक्योरिटी गार्ड थे। एक गार्ड आता है और जेनो को स्मिथ के पास ले जाता है। स्मिथ अंदर बैठकर सिगार पी रहा था। सिगार की स्पेलिंग गलत है, सी से स्टार्ट होता है। स्मिथ, ओले वेलकम, यहाँ आकर बैठिए। शुक्रिया। वहाँ बैठ जाती है। कुछ पीना चाहोगे? ड्रिंक? नो। कॉकटेल? आई डोंट ड्रिंक ब्रो, आई डोंट ड्रिंक और स्मोक। आई एम प्राउड of that. I mean, there's nothing to be proud of. It's just my preference. तो मुझे यहाँ क्यों बुलाया भाई? ठीक है, मैं डायरेक्टली तुमसे बात करता हूँ। बातें होती रहती हैं। क्या बातें होती रहती हैं? जेनो स्मिथ के बारे में जेनो स्मिथ के बारे में होती है बातें हो रही होती हैं। तो मुझे यहाँ बुलाने का रीज़न? ठीक है, मैं डायरेक्टली तुमसे बात करूँगा। इलेक्शन में अपना नाम हटा लो। हाँ, मैं बिल्कुल लगती हूँ ना, मेरे शक्ल पे सी लिखा हुआ है। क्यों? क्योंकि मैं प्रेजेंट रहना चाहता हूँ। हाँ, तो मैं क्या करूँ उसके लिए? इसमें दोनों का फ़ायदा है। तुम अपनी गैंगस्टर्स को ऐसे ही मैं गैंगस्टर ज़िंदगी में थोड़ी ना रहूँगी, बेवकूफ़। चलाती रहोगी, कुछ भी कर सकती हो सिटी में, मैं नहीं रोकूंगा। क्या ऑफ़र है? हाँ, ऑफ़र तो अच्छा है, लेकिन मैं एक्सेप्ट नहीं करूँगी। मैं इस नाइट सिटी की प्रेजेंट कर दो यार, इसको बनना चाहती हूँ या कि प्रेजेंट। कोई भी मुझे अब नहीं रोक सकता। मुझे पता है, खैर लगता है कि अब मेरे पास कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है तुम्हें मारने के अलावा। वेरी गुड, पता ही था। तुम्हें लगता है कि मैं तो मुझसे तुम मुझे मार पाओगे? हाँ, कोशिश तो यही रहेगी। हाँ, कोशिश ही रहेगी बस, उसके बाद नहीं होगा। हम तुम्हें मार लेंगे। वेरी गुड। तुम्हारी कोशिश बेकार होगी। मैं भले ही अकेली हूँ, लेकिन मैं अकेले ही काफ़ी हूँ ना। अब बहुत होगी बातें। गार्ड्स हमला करो। वाओ, oh my god, this is so stupid. Like, such villains are such a bad role model. ऐसे villains stupid होते हैं। Suddenly Xeno कांची ग्लास तोड़ देती है। स्मिथ की oh my god, on the chest bro. They be like, you got 6 packs up? Let's check. Bullseye. तो आँख में अटैक करना चाहिए था ना। स्मिथ को रिएक्शन का टाइम मिलता है तो वो जेनो को अटैक से बच नहीं मिलता है, तो बच नहीं पाता है। अब वो घायल था ना। चलो, अब तुम गार्ड्स की बारी। Now we got a fight, then they all die. जेनो सबको उस क्लास में मार रही थी तरफ। वेरी गुड। नाउ इट्स ऑल ब्लडी मेरी। सारे गार्ड्स ब्लाइंडली गन से शूट कर रहे थे बिकॉज वो बेवकूफ़ हैं। एंड जो गार्ड्स बचे हुए थे वो स्मिथ को कवर कर रहे थे। रूम के हर तरफ My God, that's bloody now. स्मोक अभी तक गया नहीं। रूम में रेड लाइट जल रही थी। क्यों भाई? ऐसे ही तो ये तो एकदम 60s वाले विलन है ना, उसके तेरे मिस्टर इंडिया में जो विलन होता है लाल रूम का। सब बॉस को कवर करो, वो हमारे बॉस तक पहुंचना नहीं चाहिए। भाई इतना तुम तेज से बोलोगे तो पता ही चल जाएगा, बेवकूफ़। तुम्हें लगता है कि तुम सब बच गए? हाँ, इतनी तेज कौन बोलता है भाई? अगर कवर करना तो चुपचाप करो। इतने क्या ऐसे गार्ड है? चलो ठीक है। सब स्मिथ को घेर कर खड़े थे। जेनो की आवाज़ सुनते ही सब सामने देखने लगते हैं। कुछ गार्ड जेनो की बस आवाज़ सुनते ही डरने लग जाते हैं। इतनी अच्छी आवाज़ है मेरी। बीजीएम, ओहो, बीजीएम भी बज रहा था KGF का। I wish I was allowed to like play it right now, but I can't, so sorry. Okay, now there's a dramatic gunfight and they all die, right? जेनो पास पहुंचती है, सबको एक एक करके मार देती है। सब जेनो के ऊपर अटैक करने जाते हैं। इडियट्स। फास्ट से उनके अटैक से पहले जेनो पर अटैक कर देती है। सारे डांस मिल जाते हैं। स्मिथ सोफे के नीचे बैठा हुआ था। सोफे के नीचे कैसे फिट हुआ? अच्छा, उसमें स्पेस होगा। जनो उसके पास जाकर सोफे पर ऊपर बैठ जाती है। स्मिथ जनो के पैरों में आ जाता है। लाइक एवरी अदर विलन। तुम चाहो तो पैसे बन जाओ बट लीव मी अलोन। ओके, कोई इतनी जल्दी बदल गया? खैर, मैं तुम्हें जाने दे सकती थी लेकिन कुछ ओल्ड मैन को मार दिया तो तुम जिंदा नहीं। Obviously, yes, payback. How dare you kill the old man, bro? How dare you kill the old man? Really, I'm not gonna allow that. So, कौन सा old man? Well, your dad, idiot. वो मुझसे हमेशा मोटिवेट करते थे, बहुत अच्छे इंसान थे, इसलिए अब तुम भी मरोगे। हाँ, नहीं मत मारो, like, yeah, the same old dialogue. Like, bro, why do we even say that मत मारो? I mean, it's not that I'm gonna do it. Xeno Smith के बाल को पकड़ के उसको उठाती है, then blah blah blah, and then they die. कुछ दिन बाद, हेलो एवरीवन, मैं आपके होस्ट रूम में। सो फाइनली इलेक्शन के रिजल्ट्स आ चुके हैं। वैसे आने क्या थे, मिस्टर स्मिथ तो अब इस दुनिया में ही नहीं रहे, तो उनकी पार्टी नाइट जनता पार्टी, वाह क्या पार्टी है, एलिमिनेट हो चुकी है। एंड नाउ वी हैव अ न्यू प्रेसिडेंट। इट्स मिस लाइक कांग्रेचुलेशंस, आपको आप बन चुकी हैं नाइट सिटी की प्रेसिडेंट। परफेक्ट, अमेजिंग, कांग्रेचुलेशंस टू मी। Xeno Bagheera के साथ, that's my Bagheera by the way, it's my black leopard that I absolutely love, adore, के साथ बेच जा रही थी। रास्ते में सारे लोग उसको बधाइयाँ दे रहे थे और बड़ी खुश थे। सब Xeno से ऑटोग्राफ एंड फोटोज़ के लिए पूछ रहे थे। बेस पर पहुंचकर Xeno अंदर जाती है। अंदर जाते ही सारे गैंग मेंबर्स उसको बधाई देते हैं। कुछ Xeno को बॉकी दे रहे थे। I suddenly I thought कि ये जॉकी लिखा हुआ। I'm like जॉकी की anyways, no, I don't want it though, but बॉकी, oh बुके, oh स्पेलिंग गलत है, but it's supposed to be बुके, I think। दे रहे थे और कुछ फ्लावर्स की माला दे रहे थे। अंदर हॉल में Xeno के लिए एक जायंट केक रेडी था। परफेक्ट। Xeno ब्लूबेरी था ना, केक काटती है, सब सेलिब्रेशंस करने लगते हैं। ना तो गाइस टाइम आ चुका है रूल करने का। मैं नाइट सिटी की प्रेसिडेंट बन चुकी हूँ। यस, एब्सोल्युटली। कुछ दिन बाद Xeno मीडिया के सामने शपथ लेती है। ना आई एंट डूइंग दिस। एंड में, ओ माय गॉड, द स्टोरी इज एंडेड। एंड में सब मुझे लगा कि अभी कोई स्टोरी होगी। ओह डैम ब्रो, आई एम ऑलरेडी द ओह वेट, ये बहुत पहले से स्टार्ट हुआ है ना ये स्टोरी। ओह फाइनली द गैंगस्टर स्टोरी हैज बीन कंप्लीटेड। ये बहुत पहले से स्टोरी चल रही थी, आई रियलाइज इट। यस, एंड में सब कुछ मिल जाता है। Xeno प्रेजेंट बन चुकी थी। गोजो उसके साथ, उसका कजन डोएलिन भी था। ली के ट्विंस होते हैं, वाह। So Lee, I think you got twins. Congratulations. And they're all, it's a boy and a girl. Congratulations. सारे को फाइनली रॉबिन से छुटकारा मिल जाता है। सत्यन को भी एक लैला नाम की लड़की मिल जाती है। लैला, मतलब को एक BL मूवी बनाने का ऑफर मिल गया था। वाओ यार, दिस इज परफेक्ट। शो मैंने फाइनली था बिच्चू से दोस्ती कर ली थी। राइटर को मिला कुछ नहीं ना, आले से नहीं नजर। अनाउंसमेंट, मैं अब इसे उन लोगों को स्टोरी में ऐड करूँगा जो Xeno को यूट्यूब ट्विच पर मिनिमम 1 घंटा तो सपोर्ट करता होगा। ओके, जो स्ट्रीम में ज्वाइन कर नहीं करता है उनकी स्टोरी में ऐड नहीं करूँगा। धन्यवाद। हाउ स्वीट, थैंक यू। बट वाओ, ऑल यू गाइज, आई थिंक एवरीवन गॉट व्हाट दे वांटेड। Lee got his twins. Oh Jesus, I can't. Amazing, perfect end, I would say. Amazing, everyone. ताते बिच्चू से दोस्ती कर ली रूम मैंने। Perfect, the end. Yes. आपको कुछ नहीं मिला? So कोई नहीं. Actually, I'll give you guys something. So apparently, all the stories that we are getting, there is plans to get this all printed in Japan, and like either ye manga banega ya kuch, so there has been plans about it. So at least you're gonna get that, and I feel like this is gonna become a big, and I do want all these compilation, all these stories jo little likh rahi hai, I don't want them to stay here, so I wanted to get them printed. So that's the plan as of now. I'm not sure how much time it's gonna take, but yes, it's gonna be I think this is gonna be, I've saved it all ek folder mein. I've saved all the stories on a folder, and I think Yes, and we're gonna see a good thing happening with all the stories. So I'm thinking of that. Yeah, don't worry. Okay, so let's look at the next story that we gotta go ahead with. And we're gonna go with Xenoverse. Should we start with Xenoverse? Wait. नहीं यार, उससे पहले तो फन में देसी उताको ने भी भेजा था ना, वो है यहाँ पर. I don't know if he's here, so I'm gonna wait. टून बॉयज, जैसे एनिमेशन इंडिया में एनिमेट करने वाले बहुत कम लोग हैं, मैं भी बना रहा हूँ गोजो I'm sorry, but I wish I could use. I wish I can use bots. Like I would be happy. Can you? Do you have a way? 13 लोग क्यों लेके आऊंगी मैं यार, हद हो गई. 10 लोग देख रहे हैं यार मेरे को, 10 लोग में से मैं क्यों ही लेके आऊंगी व्यूअर्स. चले मुझे समझ नहीं आया भाई. मुश्किल से लोग मेरे डिस्कॉर्ड में 100 लोग हैं, उसमें से 13 लोग मुश्किल से यहाँ पर आते हैं. आप बात कर रहे हो कि मैं बॉट यूज़ कर रही हूँ. ठीक है, आपको लगता है तो चेक कर लो सबके प्रोफाइल में जाकर अगर बॉट्स है कि नहीं. बट नहीं है. Smug they're not. There's no point in lying. So yeah, I have no idea what you mean. At least मैं तो यूज़ नहीं कर रही. एंड मेरे जितने लाइव होते हैं उसमें तो मैं तो यूज़ नहीं कर रही जितना मुझे पता है. और मुझे करने का कोई मतलब भी नहीं है. अगर मेरे जितने लोग देख रहे होते हैं वो मुझे देख रहे होते हैं क्योंकि मैं अच्छी हूँ या बुरी हूँ मुझे नहीं पता. एंड आई एम नॉट श्योर हाउ डू यू नो व्हाट आर. मुझे व्यू बॉट्स पता भी नहीं था क्या था. व्हाट आर व्यू बॉट्स लाइक. आप या दिस आई शुडंट से दिस बट कहाँ यूज़ होते हैं बॉट्स यार. हाँ कम से कम यहाँ तो नहीं है भाई. 10 लोग में से आप कितना ही बॉट आपको लगेगा करूँगी. इतनी बुरी वीट्यूबर तो नहीं हूँ मैं कि मतलब 10 लोग भी मैं बॉट्स लेके आ जाऊँ. नहीं देखते अलग बात है बट या देखो हम 9 हो गए. दिस ऑलवेज फ्लक्चुएट्स यार. कोई डिस्कॉर्ड पे ऐड कर लो या इनको और बता दो कि नहीं है बॉट प्लीज. या थैंक्स. आई एम गोना कंटिन्यू विद द स्टोरी. ओके या दैट्'ll बी या दैट्स ऑल. Maybe because talent level low, so out of insecurity. I don't know. Maybe I'm talented, maybe I'm not talented. But it's okay. If you think you're bots, then you can go ahead. नहीं remove मत करो comment. I mean कोई बात नहीं. इनको एक काम कीजिए. आप Discord join कर लीजिए. आपको लगता है कि वो सारे fake है तो वो लोग आपसे बात कर सकते हैं. And I've never seen bots. अगर आप में थोड़ा भी अगर इंटेलिजेंस है तो आपको पता हो कि कोई भी अगर बॉट होता तो वो इस तरह रिएक्ट नहीं करता. इस तरह बात नहीं करता. सो या आई मीन दे नॉट. इफ यू थिंक दैट इज देन ठीक है. हो सकता है अगर हैं बॉट्स हैं तो मे बी शायद आई डोंट हैव टैलेंट. इट्स ओके. टैलेंट नहीं है तभी तो इतने सारे फैन फिक्शन आ रहे हैं मेरे बारे में. Okay, let's go. Lol, I almost got myself cancelled. I was going over my story again and realized I wrote something kind of controversial in one of those chapters. Controversial is like political? I don't know. बैन करने की जरूरत नहीं है. आने दो. जितने लोग आने देंगे कोई बात नहीं. स्मग को आने दो. You can bring anyone. I'm not bothered about these comments now. मतलब अगर 9 लोग से भी वॉट्स हो गए तो अजीब ही बात है. ओके guys relax. This guy was just troll or I don't know, it was a troll maybe. उनको उसको सच्ची में लगा कि भाई मैं 8 लोग देख रहे हो सारे बॉट्स हैं. ठीक है ओके. Oh god, this is such a meme material. चलो ठीक है. Let's continue with the story because I don't want to waste my time on that. At first I thought I'd just live a normal life. Okay, ye anime world. The train eventually reached Shinjuku. As the doors opened, she stepped onto the platform and was immediately hit by the shift in atmosphere. The ghetto was starkly different from the city she had just left. The buildings here were stacked unevenly, made of patchwork, metal, wood, and concrete. Corridors between them were more like narrow alleyways than proper streets. Wires dangled overhead, and the entire place hummed with disarray. Crowds shuffled past in loose lines, some hurried, others just lingering. There were street vendors tucked between alley walls, makeshift stalls spilling smoke and chatter, all posters peeled off walls, and murky puddles dotted the broken pavement. So these damn Britannians really left the 11s in this kind of mess. She muttered. She passed under a massive faded billboard mounted on a crooked structure. It flickered, displaying the Britannian flag, then suddenly changed. Our broadcast began. We apologize for the delay now. His Royal Highness Prince Clovis, 3rd Prince of Britannia, will address the nation. Xeno flinched. No. Is it that time already? The screen showed a tall blonde man with sharp blue eyes. One golden strand of hair fell between them. He wore a royal purple coat embroidered with gold patterns, black trousers, and white gloves. To all my imperial subjects, including, of course, the many cooperative 11s who choose to serve the Empire of Britannia. Xeno scoffed. Can someone please shut this guy up? Anyway, this first battle of the anime is about to start. I need to be careful. She picked up a pace, weaving through the cramped alleyways. Do you not see my pain? My heart was ripped from my chest, only to be torn apart. The remnants are filled with rage and sadness. However, oh wait, this guy is the blonde idiot. Sorry. My bad. SP, yes. So basically, SP, I am in Code Geass. I have isekai'd into Code Geass. Yes. Do you not see my pain? My heart was ripped from my chest, only to be torn apart. The remnants are filled with rage and sadness. However, as a ruler of Era 11, I will not tolerate terrorism of any kind. Wow, it sounds like Netanyahu. Political, sorry. The speech droned on. Because the battle we fight is a righteous one, a virtuous battle to protect the well-being of one and all. Now then, everyone, I would like you to join me in observance of the 8 who died for justice in the line of duty. Another voice joined in. A moment of silence, please. Xeno rolled her eyes. Bullshit. As if doing all this will bring back the ones you died? Then her eyes locked into something, a grey motorcycle. She's about to ignore it when she recognized the rider, or rather, the passenger. A boy with sharp violet eyes and black hair. Lelouch. Rivals with blue hair was driving. The bike suddenly veered into the path of a large grey cargo truck. The truck swerved violently and crashed. Xeno's heart skipped a beat. Bystanders gathered, phones out, voices rising in a flurry of confusion. That's bad. I have to hurry. She ducked into a side alley, locating a narrow building that blended with the surrounding slums. She pressed against a seemingly normal wall. Hidden mechanisms clicked. A metal panel shifted aside, revealing a recessed button. She pressed it, and a small portion of wall slid open, revealing a dim passage. She stepped inside. The air was dusty. A faint hum came from deeper inside. She walked down the hall and turned left into a dark room. There, standing tall and dormant, was a modified Sutherland R-17 prototype. Damn. Painted in vibrant blue, pink, and white, the nightmare frame gleamed in the gloom. It stood up, imposing 4.7 meters tall. Memories came rushing back. Battle cries, the hiss of hydraulics, the taste of adrenaline. Xeno placed her hand on the cold armor. This is where everything begins. Xeno moved behind the nightmare frame, pulling a lever. The hatch at the back of the cockpit opened with a swish. She climbed onto the nightmare frame, entering the cockpit with closing the hatch behind her. She glanced at the manual stick on the left side of the cockpit, quickly settling into the pilot seat and gripping the controls. You know, I'm so confident of the fact कि अगर मैं गलती से भी इसेकाई हो जाती हूँ Code Geass में, I will be so happy because I know कि मुझे करना क्या है because इसमें functioning पूरी describe हो रखी है और anime में, so I won't have a problem. It was one of my biggest fantasies to pilot a mecha, and thanks to this mysterious girl, I can finally do it. Now let's see what this bad boy can do, she said aloud. As she moved to the controller and pressed a certain button, the cockpit began to vibrate. A humming sound echoed in the areas as metallic limbs locked into position. The monitors lit up and numerous notifications appeared as the nightmare frame systems came online. She tightened her grip on the controls as the land spinners activated, vibrating with power. The nightmare frame rolled out of the hidden area on an elevating platform. Once on the surface, Xeno fired slash harkens from the nightmare's arms. These shot out like grappling hooks, anchoring onto the top of a nearby building. She used a retraction mechanism to propel herself upward, landing on the frame of the rooftop. From there, she saw the horror below. Sutherlands were gunning down both terrorists and 11 civilians alike with arm-mounted machine guns. Xeno gritted her teeth and opened fire, taking down 4 Sutherland units. General Bartley, there's a weird-looking Sutherland on the western side of the ghetto, on top of building. It's attacking our units. It's... One soldier reported before this transmission was cut short. Xeno had destroyed his nightmare frame. She leaped onto the rooftop, landing behind cover near a crumbling wall. A hail of bullets rained down on her as more Britannian units focused fire. Her land spinners whirred violently, giving her enough momentum to propel forward like a missile. She drew her prototype MVS blade from the back of a nightmare. The blade vibrated and glowed with intense heat, casting a crimson sheen. "Get wrecked, you damn punk!" she shouted from the inside the pocket. She sliced through the two Sutherlands in one swift strike, using their falling wrecks as cover. She quickly fired her slash Harkins, decapitating the legs of nearby enemy frames, immobilizing them. Using the nearby elevated wall, she boosted herself forward, gunning down 4 more. Just as she caught a breath, 2 enemy units emerged from behind, launching their slash Harkins. Xeno reacted instantly. Clutching the controls, her land spinners spun furiously, propelling her into the air. While airborne, she slashed downward with both of her slash Harkins, slicing the incoming enemy Harkins midair. Regaining balance, she thrust her MVS blade forward, stabbing into one nightmare's cockpit. The second unit was damaged enough to trigger an auto-eject sequence. Its pilot pod shot out and slammed onto the wall, exploding in flames. A wounded soldier crawled from the wreckage, bloodied and barely alive. Xeno spared him no attention and pressed forward. Suddenly, 5 Sutherlands surrounded her, cornering her in a rubbled and ruined building. All pointed their rifles at her. The commanding soldier spoke through his loudspeaker. "Surrender now, terrorist. Any sudden move, and we'll shoot." Xeno sighed. Pulling the lever to lower cockpit hatch, she stepped out slowly with her hands raised, visibly trembling. Even though she had the memories of some combat experience from this body, it wasn't truly her own. She was still adjusting, still unsure. That very moment, all remaining enemy soldiers exited their cockpits and formed a loose circle around her. Each one pointed a rifle directly at her head. Their fingers hovered near the triggers, expression grim and hesitant. Am I going to die again? Is there any way out? How could I possibly survive this? She thought, locking eyes with the commanding soldier. If only I had power like his. Just as that thought crossed her mind, her left eye throbbed, followed by a sharp tingling sensation. Her eye changed, glowing violet with a red bird-shaped sigil at its center. As she stared at the commander, the glowing sigil burst forth from her eye, flying into his. His brain waves distorted, red rings forming in both eyes. In an instant, Xeno saw her own body frozen in place. Oh yeah, there's chapter 2. I saw it. I'm just gonna like download. I'm gonna just pick that up and download that first. I just reached and noticed that I had written something controversial. Oh, okay. You send the story again. Okay. Chapter 2. Yes. I guess everyone can see the chapter 2, I think. Is it there? No. Yep, there it is. Say, chapter 2. Stage 2, the plan to join the Black Knights. Xeno turned back and walked towards her nightmare. I don't like the stupid name. I will rename it. And the name will be... She pondered for a few minutes. Then, as the idea struck her, she declared aloud. Axion. Oh my god, it's so similar to the Axiom 4 mission that the NASA and ISRO did together where Shubhanshu Shukla reached space station. It's like similar. They just like it's like it was Axiom and mine is Axion. Nice. She chuckled nervously as she climbed into the open hatch of the cockpit. As she entered, she pulled the lever to close the hatch. Sitting in the pilot seat, she clutched the controls of the Nightmare. The cockpit vibrated with a hiss as a low humming sound resonated from the Nightmare unit, and the metallic limbs locked into place with a mechanical cling. Xeno executed a few commands on the control panel, and the monitor displayed a map of the ghetto. Damn, how the heck am I going to do all this? This girl was such a genius. Thanks to her memories, I'm able to survive. She looked at the map and studied it carefully. Okay, so let's see. I'm close to the west entrance, and I have to get near the train tracks. If my calculations and timeline are correct, then Lelouch will contact those resistance group members right here. First of all, I said calculations. I'm so bad at maths. I'm just hoping that whoever body I possess, if I ever get isekai, is good at maths. Because I'm gonna be cooked if I'm in a mecha anime and I don't know maths. She pointed to the area near the train tracks at the west entrance. Although I won't interfere much, Lelouch will have the situation under control. It'll be even easier for him since I decimated the entire unit. I just have to wait until that stupid viceroy in fear of facing defeat allows Pudding Guy to send the hypocrite with brown hair in the white nightmare frame. Nice. What was the name of that guy again? Oh, right. Suzaku. He'll be quite the challenge for Lelouch. Now we'll show Lelouch what Xeno can do. Then I'll disappear, piquing his curiosity and increasing a desire to recruit me for his future plans. And then, when the right time comes, I will make my move, ensuring my place as a Black Knight member. Perfect, amazing, foolproof plan. Got it? She closed the controls tightly and pressed the joystick. As the land spinner began to move quickly, she positioned the legs of a nightmare, which she had named Axion. The right leg extended forward, boosting its movement speed, displaying her high-level piloting skills. Ignore. Scene shift to a group of 11s running as they were being chased by Britannian soldiers firing at them. Suddenly, a red nightmare frame blocked the soldiers' path, allowing the 11s to escape. It was Glasgow, a 4th-generation nightmare frame painted red by the resistance group members. Inside the cockpit was a red-haired girl wearing a red and white pilot suit. She shouted in frustration and annoyance, "Those damn Britannians!" From the radio, a man's voice came through. "Callan, can the Glasgow still move?" She replied, "Don't worry, Augie, it's all right." Outside stood a tall, fair-skinned man with curly, silky brown hair and lidded eyes, wearing a slim red headband, a mustard-colored t-shirt, and a reddish jacket with a star printed on the right chest area. He was listening to the girl named Callan. "I'll decoy them. Get the people out of here. The only ones they'll be captured are those of us in the resistance." He replied to her through the walkie-talkie. "I know, but we're trapped. They've got us completely surrounded." Suddenly, a uniquely colored nightmare frame in pink, white, and blue appeared. It was a modified Sutherland. That is me. Suddenly, a uniquely... Okay, that happened. Sutherland started giving them cover fire, gunning down the soldiers and forcing many to retreat. Cullen from the inside of a Glasgow gasped. "What the..." Xeno's voice came through the speaker of the Axion in a dramatic tone. "I'll handle them. You go and help the people escape." Callan asked. "But who are you?" Xeno shouted. There's no time for introductions. Do as I say if you want to win. To win? Callan exclaimed. She couldn't say more as some Sutherlands started to chase her. Jeremiah Gottwald was among them. She began to flee. Inside one of the Sutherlands was a Britannian man with teal hair and orange eyes. He was Jeremiah Gottwald, leader of the Britannian Purebloods faction. He spoke... Sorry. It pisses me off at times. Sorry. He spoke with pursuing her. It's our Glasgow friend. Callan panicked as she looked at her energy gauge. Just 30 minutes left. Suddenly an unknown voice came through her walkie-talkie. The west entrance. Use the track to move to the west entrance. Who's this? How do you know this code? She shouted. The voice replied. That does not matter. If you want to win, you'll have to trust me. Callan sighed in exasperation and confusion. This again? She hesitated but complied. Knowing the chances of survival were slim, if there was any chance, she had to take it. She arrived at the designated location via the train tracks as instructed. She spoke into a walkie-talkie again. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? The Sutherlands continued to follow her. Jeremiah smirked. You pathetic 11. You simply run away. This hunt doesn't offer much sport. Meanwhile, Xeno had already helped Augie and the others escape. She smiled as she noticed Lelouch contacting the resistance group. She gripped her controller and began moving Axion towards the west entrance. Though she had decided not to interfere until Lelouch arrived, she hated Jeremiah's character from the anime. What does that orange-haired fool think of himself? So he wants a hunt? I'll show him a real one. Let's play. Scene shift to Callan as she saw a train approaching. Huh? The mysterious voice spoke again. Since you trusted me, you're going to win. Jump onto the train. Gotcha, she shouted, jumping on the train. Jeremiah blocked the train with his Sunderland. You think you can get through that way, If that's your plan then, you go after Glasgow. Yes, my lord. A soldier responded. As the soldier advanced, his own Sutherland was gunned down by another. Okay, what the? Shot by friendly fire? Jeremiah exclaimed. He asked, what's your name and your... Before he could finish, he was forced to dodge a hail of bullets fired by a uniquely painted Sutherland. Loser! Xeno's voice echoed through her speaker in a dramatic voice. I'll take care of him. She moved towards him. I want to test your purebloods. Show me what you can do, stupid Brit. How do you know that I will use the word stupid? They deserve it. Stupid Britannian. Scene shifts to the cockpit of another Sutherland. Inside was a Britannian boy with fair skin, purple eyes, and raven black hair. Dressed in Nashford Academy uniform. He stared at Xeno's nightmare frame through his screen, puzzled. How did terrorists get hold of such a modified Sutherland? There's no way they could have stolen it. Maybe they allied with a Britannian soldier? No, if that was the case, they'd have used the help much earlier. And this frame is too advanced to be handed to a commoner soldier. It must have belonged to a high-ranking officer. So then, is a Britannian betraying their country? But why? No matter how I look at it, there's a missing puzzle piece. He continued watching as Xeno moved towards Jeremiah. He whispered to himself, who is that? Damn, bro, I'm the mysterious hero. I'm mysterious? What the frick am I saying? I'm the mysterious hero. Xeno drew her prototype and, Scene shift back to Xeno as Jeremiah Sutherland moved to attack her. She quickly and skillfully reversed Axion and fired her left/Harkin, forcing Jeremiah to swerve left to dodge the shots. Xeno drew the prototype MVS blade from her back. It vibrated and glowed as it generated heat. She thrust it forward. Jeremiah raised his right arm to block. Metal clashed with metal, grinding as the blade struck. Though his arm unit was damaged, it wasn't a major hit. From inside the cockpit, Xeno exclaimed, now he's cooked. She pulled back on the controls. Axion lifted its left leg, and white leg's land spinners began to spin. She spun on one leg rapidly. Jeremiah fired a /Harkin, but Xeno's spin allowed her to deflect it easily. And then she released 2 more slash Harkins in a spin, halting abruptly as they rocketed towards Jeremiah Sutherland. Jeremiah tried to retaliate with a slash Harkin from his right arm, but it misfired due to previous damage, disabling the limb entirely. The orange guy. The twin Harkin hit both arms of the Sutherland with a metallic slash. Damn terrorist. Jeremiah yelled as damaged notifications filled his screen. Before he could act further, Xeno fired 2 bullets at the head unit, destroying the fact sphere sensors. His screen went blank, warning lights flashing. I can say that. Shit! He cursed, slamming his fist on the controls. Xeno then targeted his legs, destroying the land spinners. With her MVS, she slashed at the legs, causing the frame to stumble. She stopped on the chest unit just above the cockpit and drilled into it using the spinning land spinners. He's cooked, bro. Sparks flew as the circuitry fired. The impact caused Jeremiah's head to slam onto the dashboard. Blood trickled from his forehead as more warnings appeared on screen. Gritting his teeth, he pulled the ejection lever. His cockpit ejected, signaling Xeno's victory. I win. The missing names. The rain had been falling for 3 days straight, heavy and indifferent, as if the sky were trying to drown something buried beneath the soil. St. Matthew's High, a coastal English medium school in northern Kerala, stood at the edge of mist-wrapped cliff, its black stone walls soaked with history and perhaps regret. The building was old, colonial, and far too silent for a school that held over 600 students. This wasn't a peaceful silence. It was the kind that pressed on your chest, made footsteps echo a second too long, and made you second-guess the direction of your own shadow. Windows rattled with every gust of wind, and the most creeping of the walls grew thicker with each passing monsoon. No matter how often the staff cleaned it, the scent of wet wood, iron, and forgotten paper never left the halls. At precisely 8:45 a.m., the bell rang. Sharp, long, a few seconds too loud, too clear. The kind of ring that felt less like a school bell and more like an alarm. Classes began. In room 6A, students rose for their morning reading, their voice quiet and rehearsed. In 7B, पता है मेरे स्कूल में सेक्शन एक्चुअली में 7th B था. A ceiling fan swung with a metallic groan. In 8C, 2 benches remained empty, their occupants missing for the 4th day in a row. No explanation, no messages from home. Murmurs followed the silence like smoke. He was here on Monday. She sat beside me last week. Now they're just gone. In the staff room, Mr. Swordfish, the long-standing science teacher, examined the attendance register with a deep furrow between his brows. A thin man with a hawk-like nose, wavy grey hair, and an oddly calm demeanor, he had the presence of someone who had seen too much and chose silence. Mr. Swordfish, budhe hai isme. He tapped his pen on the desk, staring at the 5 blank attendance columns in front of him. No callbacks, phones off, nothing, he muttered, barely audible. Behind him, a young Malayalam teacher glanced over. Sir, shouldn't we report it somewhere? Swordfish looked at her. His eyes were sharp, unreadable. And say what exactly? That students are evaporating? She hesitated. At least, talk to the principal. He won't listen, Swordfish said, voice low. He hasn't been in all week. He closed the register with a soft thud, then walked away, leaving the scent of mothballs and rain-damp paper behind him. At the far end of the 3rd floor corridor, past where these lights began to flicker and the air turned colder, stood room 9B. The door was always locked. Not changed, not sealed, just locked. Quietly, deliberately. No classes were assigned to 9B. No teacher entered. Its windows had been painted black from the inside. The brass number plate above the door had faded and cracked, barely readable unless you stood close. And no one did. Students hurried past the corridor. Even the school dog never wandered there. Bonu? I guess. Not even when chased. Some said they heard noises from behind the door. Some claimed they'd seen light flicker under it. But whenever someone got close enough to check, there was only silence. Thick, breath-holding silence. Downstairs in the reception area, the logbook sat open on the desk. Water from a cracked ceiling dripping onto the corner. A single line of student names ran down the page, each one marked present or absent in the blue ink. But 5 names had been messily scratched out with black. Ink dragged across them like they were mistakes. No explanation, no initials, just gone. The receptionist, a woman in her 60s with thick glasses and shaking hands, insisted she hadn't touched the page. The principal's office remained locked, curtains drawn, the room is dark. His car hadn't been in the parking lot since last Tuesday. His son Varun, a 12th grade prefect and debate champion, hadn't been seen in 2 weeks. Rumors said he had transferred. Some whispered about family problems, but his locker was still full. His sports uniform still hung at the back of his chair in the changing room. No one officially said anything, and somehow the school moved on. During lunch, thunder rolled over the coastline. The rain was now sideways, blown hard by the sea wind. In room 5B, a group of students sat quietly near the window. One girl looked at the corner bench and asked, "Didn't Sneha sit there?" Another frowned. Sneha? Yeah, tall, braids, always wore a green clip. The group exchanged glances. One of them finally said, "I don't think anyone by that name was in our class." The girl blinked. Her mouth opened to say more, but she closed it again. Outside, Bono barked suddenly. Once, then whimpered. His tail was down. He backed away from the main building and sat near the kitchen instead. The night thunder shook the rooftops. Somewhere around midnight, the wind slammed open a loose window in the corridor near 9B. Rain came through like a warning, streaking the floor, soaking it in a long trail that ended at the locked door. In the flicker of the hallway light, for just a moment, a shadow moved inside. Light buzzed and it went dark. And if someone had been awake, listening very closely, they might have heard the faintest sound. Scratching. Slow, rhythmic, from inside 9B. Like this? I don't know. How do you scratch? Is this the scratch? I hate the scratch. I hate scratch sounds. Like when I was a kid, I had this girl, she used to like scratch with her nails on the blackboard and it gave me the creep. It was kind of weird. She just wanted to irritate me, that's it. She was not psycho. I'm just saying. The Vanishing Hour, Chapter 2. Morning at St. Matthew's began with overcast skies and a dense, unnatural stillness in the air, like the world itself was holding its breath. The storm had passed, but it left the trees dripping, the air heavy, and the hallways wet with silence. Acha guys, listen. How many of you guys think this is a horror? Because mujhe horror lag raha hai. Either it's crime or it's horror. If it's crime, it's like a murder series and could be a horror. Either of it. What do you guys think? Miss Rume, a literature student, a literature teacher with a voice like silk and eyes. भाई ये लोग आते तो है नहीं stream में. कर दो mention. Miss Rume, a literature teacher with a voice like silk and eyes that always looked 10 seconds ahead, was in the middle of explaining Macbeth. Ooh, okay. Can I like increase it a little? Yeah, so that... Can everyone see it? No, wait, I have to expand the screen for this. Expand. No, from that side. Yeah. It's better. I think it's visible now. Her tone was soft but firm, and her students respected her for it. She never raised her voice. She didn't have to. She turned to write a line on the board. She's writing. By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. Behind her, someone whispered. Ma'am. She turned. The boy in the second row had raised his hand. Arjun isn't here. She blinked. Arjun? He pointed to the last bench. Arjun's bag was there, his water bottle as well, but no Arjun. He was here before the assembly, the boy added. We talked. Lika walked to the bench. The seat was warm. There was a pencil shaving scattered on the floor. The page had been torn from the notebook and stuffed under the desk. On it, in hurried writing, were the words, I saw it move from the corner, watching, always watching. She froze. Her throat tightened, but she folded the note without showing her face. I'll inform the office, she said calmly. Continue reading the next scene. She stepped out into the corridor and looked straight towards the stairs that led to the third floor, to 9B. Down in the staff room, Mr. Swordfish stood still in front of the notice board reading a paper that wasn't pinned there yesterday. It had no heading, no signature, just a list. Names of missing students, their sections, the dates they were last seen. No one attempted to putting it up. One of the teachers said, Sir, I thought you didn't believe in theories. Swordfish didn't look away. I don't. Then why are you shaking? He didn't answer. He turned, left the room and climbed the stairs to the top floor, slowly and deliberately. Room 9B looked the same. Door locked, dust untouched, air colder than the rest of the building, but Swordfish noticed something different this time. A smell, faint, metallic, not bloody exactly, but close. He placed his hand on the doorknob. It was warm. He pulled it back instantly. There was a sound behind the door. Knocking. Once, then silence. His breath hitched. Then, knock, knock. Rhythmic like something trapped, or trying to signal. He stepped back. Something was horribly wrong. Back downstairs, Lika returned to the class. Arjun's bag was gone, his bottle too. None of the students had seen anyone enter or leave. The moment the bag was there, next gone. Are you sure he was here? She asked, trying not to let the tremble in her voice show. The entire class nodded. He was laughing, one girl whispered. Before assembly, he said something strange. What? He said, if I go missing, don't follow the scratching. In the reception, the logbook had changed again. This time, a sixth name had been scratched out, just like the others. And as the receptionist turned to call someone, she noticed something else. On the very last page of the register, a page meant to be blank, someone had scribbled in the margins. 9B opens when enough names are forgotten. That evening, the school emptied faster than usual. Parents were uneasy. Rumors had started leaking into the town. Some said it was an illness, others something worse. The hallway near 9B was cordoned off by the peon. Mr. Swordfish told him not to, but by the time he returned with keys, the yellow tape had been cut, and the wall beside the 9B door had red handprint, small like a child's, still wet. Oh shit, this is scary. This is very scary. Chapter 3, The Woman Who Watches. Xeno never believed in accidents. Not the kind that led you to places like this. The letter had come 2 weeks ago, neatly folded, uncreased, delivered to her old apartment in Fort Kochi, one she hadn't used in months. The envelope had no return address, just a thick red wax seal and a typewritten note inside. We require your presence at St. Matthew's High, Kerala. Position, temporary English teacher. Compensation sufficient. Urgency critical. Accommodation arranged. There was no contact number, no signature, no interview. It wasn't a job offer. It felt like a summon. And she went. Kiki मैं बेवकूफ हूँ. या इसको pronounce कैसे करते हैं? एर्नाकुलम. मेरे को कोई बता देना प्लीज. इसको phonetics में लिख देना. Phonetics में. The train journey from Ernakulam was long and gray. Rain chased the windows the entire ride. painting patterns like fingerprints pressed against glass. Kerala's lush green blurred into the shades of shadow, and the sea appeared briefly through gaps in the trees, vast, grey, and watching. Xeno didn't move much. She sat with her bag between her legs, spine straight, eyes scanning the countryside like she was reading it. She wasn't a typical teacher. She wasn't anything typical. Her real name was Xeno. It was something older, something forgotten. She changed it after Mumbai. After her father disappeared, her name became a question mark on police reports and newspaper columns. The name Xeno fitted better now. Strange, detached, united from, untied from anything familiar. Ernakulam. Got it. She had caught in 4 cities. Left 3 behind in silence, 1 on fire. What the hell? Okay. Everywhere she went, she was the same quiet, composed, observing people like they were pages in a novel she'd already read. People feared her sometimes. Sometimes they tried to challenge her. But no one forgot her, even when they wanted to. When the train slowed at Kozhikode station, she stepped off alone. The platform was nearly empty. A man in khaki raincoat waited at the exit, holding a name placard that only said Xeno. He didn't speak, just handed her a small card with the school's crest and a strange motto written in block letters. Speak less, observe more. That's exactly what I do, don't I? I mean, in the story, I yap a lot. She didn't ask questions. She didn't need to. The air already felt off. The rickshaw ride to the school took nearly an hour, winding past silent back roads, thick canopies, and ghost-like rubber trees dripping from the storm. The school finally appeared behind a slope, surrounded by mist and old gates eaten by moss. St. Matthew's High. A 3-story fortress of black stone, its windows tall and narrow, its roof slanted with rusted gutters that spilled water even when the sky was still. There was no children in the courtyard, just a strange, unnatural stillness. A woman in a navy blue sari stepped forward as the gate cracked open. Vice Principal Alayama, mid-40s, neatly dressed, but her eyes twitched as if constantly calculating what not to say. We weren't expecting you until tomorrow, she said. You sent for me early, Xeno replied. There was a pause. A very long pause. Yes, Ilayama said, adjusting her glasses. Things are not stable. The teacher you're replacing left suddenly. Why? She didn't tell us. She left in the middle of the class and never returned. Didn't take her things. Did she leave anything useful? Only silence. Xeno's staff quarters were tucked behind the southern wing of the school near a disused prayer room. Jenny. Yes, no sus. Hi, Jenny. Who? Oh, sorry. It's reminding me of Jenny. Okay, sorry. The room was bare. I'm reading fan fiction, by the way. Just wanted to, if you're new here, that is. The room was bare. A narrow bed, a wooden table, a cracked mirror, and a wardrobe that smelled like camphor and old secrets. She placed her suitcase down, took out her journal, her pen, her torch, a folded photograph of her younger brother now faded at the corners, and the card. Speak less, observe more. It felt less like advice now, more like a warning. That night she did not sleep. The school creaked, not from age, from memory. She stepped out in the corridor barefoot, letting her soles feel the chill of the stone tiles. A strange wind pushed through the hall, even though the windows were shut. Somewhere below, a door slammed. Far away, a light flickered. Then, knock, knock. She froze. 2 sharp knocks. Measured, precise, not accidental. She followed the sound without hesitation up the staircase, each step darker than the last. The corridor on the 3rd floor was colder than it should have been. Her breath almost misted in the air. At the end of the hallway, a door. Its number plate nearly worn off, but still faintly readable under the corridor light. 9B. Its glasses were painted black, the knob rusted, the doorframe was swollen with moisture. She stood in front of it, letting the silence press against her chest. Her hand lifted instinctively towards the handle. Miss Xeno, She turned calmly. A tall, pale figure stood behind her, thin face, gray eyes, blazer too crisp to be normal. Mr. Swordfish, science teacher, and from the look in his eyes, not just science. Senpai? He studied her like one might study a predator in a cage that had learned how to pick locks. What the hell? What the hell, bro? No staff allowed here after hours, he said. I heard a noise, she replied. You'll hear many noises at St. Matthew's. Don't chase them. Why? He stepped closer, his voice dropped. No, stay back, bro. Because sometimes they follow back. Well, that's what they're supposed to do. I mean, I'm supposed to meet them, duh, if they're making noise. Then he turned and walked away without another word. Creepy! He's a creep. The next morning, she entered Class 8C. Her steps were slow, intentional. The students looked up at her in pin-drop silence, 48 pairs of eyes, not blinking, not smiling. She scanned the room, their posture, their hands, their desks. One desk in the back had scratch marks across its surface, not from pins. She placed the register on the desk. Let's begin, she said. A girl raised her hand. Yes, Xeno asked. That seat in the corner. What about it? The girl swallowed. She used to sit there. Who? The girl. I'm sorry. I just saw some of the memes right now. I really wanna. You missed everything, Nashuk. I'm done. No, you didn't miss anything. I was just reading a good story, and I feel like I totally. Dank means unsuccessful mission fail. We will get next time. Yes, I will do it next time. Don't worry. Yeah. So thanks for all the story submissions. I will read them. on like next Friday and memes का शायद हम लोग थोड़ा जल्दी कर लेंगे क्योंकि उसमें बहुत टाइम लगता है तो हम ट्विच में कर लेंगे शायद सो कल देखते हैं what I'll see if I'll do it on like either Twitch or like on YouTube. I'm thinking of Twitch maybe. But let's see. And do tell me how was your experience for a morning stream. If it's good, then I'll try to go with that. But if not, then I'll see if we can go with evenings permanently. So yeah. Bye bye. Good afternoon. Have a good day. Thank God. I was gonna say I mean, you know, my whole dialogue is like good night, have a good sleep and everything, but it's like a different thing I'm doing for the first time. Guys, have a good day. Have a good remaining day. Thanks guys for joining in, and you're writing in the story. I will wait for it. Yes. Arigato ne. Arigato. And bye bye. Bye guys. Yeah, I think I was good. It was fun. It was a fun stream. And no internet problems. That's good to know. DM? Yeah, I will check it. I think you've sent a story. I'll check that one. So bye-bye till the time. I see you next time. And I hope I see more people. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Good afternoon and goodbye. Have a good day. Have a good day. I'm going to be leaving for important work. So bye-bye, guys. Bye. Bye.